TikTok time to rock. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to everyone who's watching from all over the world. Your friendly neighborhood philosopher here, D. Wood. And with me now, I have several victims of horrible, heinous crimes. Horrible, heinous gang violence. The Piru Bloods of California or somewhere have launched a horrible attack against all the people here before you in the form of some failed rapper, mid-school dropout, born with a silver spoon in his mouth, pathetic little narcissistic coward.
Who we know is watching right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Sitting on TikTok with a bunch of 12 and 13-year-old fans going, Club Pyru, I'm a gangster, I will dox you. I dox everybody. I sit around and look people up and I dox their cousins. Yeah, Club Pyru, so gangster. Now who's I'm going to snitch on today? I'll snitch on you. Let's all just say, I don't know, gangsta used to mean something different than running your mouth on TikTok like a little dork. Oh, so anyway, hey, got a new face on here. Not a new face to me, but on here with us. Hey, Drake, how you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here and talk about what's been going on with, Maloink and the Maliks. And we're going to have some good time today. And I'm excited to see what kind of clips we got in store and just excited to be here with my good friends.
Now I have to ask, Drake, this must be pretty traumatic time for you. What with, OG, I can't even say it. OG blood.
Yeah, I
after you.
I had to make sure I had my colors just right when I left the house. I didn't want to get G checked while I was, going out to the gym today. So, I had to make sure all that was in order just in case, I got rolled up on, looking behind my back, and I'll never live in peace anymore because of this. I don't know what I'm going to do.
And I have to say, based on some of the stuff we've been hearing, Malik ain't the kind of guy you want sneaking up behind you. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So what I've been doing, I've been wearing a wig out of the house so I can present more girly. I heard he's not into that. Yeah. So I'll be all right. I don't think it would sneak up behind me if I just have that on.
Yeah, it's funny. I saw Nick Fuentes had that same reaction. They're like, "Hey, one of the dorks at the club with them said, hey, I'm gonna bring some girls over." He's like, "Yeah, not interested in that." That sounds like, oh, that's just like Malik, man. That's Malik's reaction.
Listen, I got a plan. We just got to get Malik and Fuentes in a room together, get them some beers, leave them in there for 2 hours. They'll come out. We have an announcement to make.
We're getting married, and we're happy now. We no longer have to
everything.
If anything's like Club Pyru, it is definitely the Groypers.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah, it is correct. And hey, Mike Jones. I haven't seen anything, but I hear somewhere in his recent stuff that you're deciding to disassociate from me because the onslaught of the doxing is just too much. It's breaking you, and now everyone's going, we can no longer associate you with David Wood in a live stream. So are you here to announce that you will never be on a live stream with me again?
Hell no. This is so stupid. First of all, Malik, we know you're watching. Could you just take a class in psychology? This is so dumb. Let me just point out something on your level. If you actually wanted to people to abandon David, you're doing the exact opposite thing. For something on your level, go watch Avengers Civil War. The actual villain of that film knew how to break people up by working in the shadows and getting them to turn on each other. When you act like a villain and just attack everyone, it psychologically to humans, it causes in-group loyalty to increase. So like your whole plan is just based on pure stupidity. You don't know what you're doing because you don't know anything about human psychology. Like I don't understand what he's thinking, but it's just we're dealing with an absolute moron here at the end of the day.
I call them tactical morons because they're the guys who think they're the tacticians and they're figuring things out, but everything they do is like the dumbest possible thing they can do. And so then you start thinking, okay, is this guy just a complete idiot? Because that fits all the evidence. An idiot and a narcissist, is that it? Or is he like some agent who, if he's smart, then this is all deliberate for some reason. He is like a Mossad agent destroying it from within. Or it's just like divine judgment, right? Like God hardening his heart and making him destroy his own religion, you know? As the ultimate humiliation.
We're taking the clips of him and we're just making shorts with him. I just posted a short today so people can see what Muslims are doing when you attack their religion, how they respond. And we made a Facebook post. I heard from Christians that I've not heard from in a while going, wait, what's going on? What are the Muslims doing? Like Christians I haven't talked to in months because they're doing other stuff. I'm doing this. But like, wait, this is what Muslims are doing? So Malik is helping us expose Islam with his doxing over the club. Like he does not realize he's going to cause more damage to the ummah than we could ever have done.
Yeah, especially when it comes to like going after women and going after people's wives. He didn't realize, just because you guys think of women as garbage in your religion, that doesn't mean that the rest of us are like, oh, okay, it's okay to go after women. So yeah, lots of people have a strong reaction to that, as in, oh, this is like, these guys are way more evil than I thought. If this is just like acceptable dawah behavior and other people don't correct them, it's one thing. Like people who will even like after a huge terrorist attack go, well, it's just a tiny minority of extremists and stuff. Once they find out, wait a minute, just like dawah guys will like dox people's wives and try to get them killed and so on. It's pretty wild stuff. So, and I mentioned the other day, even my oldest son, he's never been interested in any of the stuff I'm doing. He's never had a problem with it, but he's, that's what my dad does. It's not anything I'm interested in. But I said we're going up to the Quran demolition ranch, where some Qurans will pay the price for Malik's low hikmah decisions. And he's like, oh, I want to go. I was like, oh, would you want to come and watch? He goes, no, I'm going to go shoot the crap out of the Quran. I was like, what? That's kind of a big step, man. You're still young here. You're still young. You got your future and you want to be known for that. And he's like, I wasn't interested before, but if they're going after mom, yep, I'm in. So that's the reaction lots of people are going to have. And of course, we got Thaddeus. So Thaddeus, you're the one who does the painful work of actually going through all of his awesome live streams.
God bless you, Thaddeus. Oh my God. God bless you, man. Oh
yeah. It reminds me of
painful is the right word.
Yeah. There's someone on X who always posts, I watched Candace Owens live stream so you don't have to. And it's just a quick rundown. She said this, then she said aliens, then she said this, then blah, 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 blah. Zero. And then it always concludes with zero evidence provided, waste of time. And anyway, I'm always like, wow, that is a cool thing to do for everyone else, to watch something so other people don't have to watch it. And that's what Thaddeus has been doing here.
Yeah, these streams, like a stereotypical picture of a 12-year-old boy just getting that first hint of puberty and thinking he's a big macho man and mouthing off and thinking he's so cool while the rest of the world's staring at him. And it's like, it's okay. He's going to grow up eventually. Unfortunately for Malik, he apparently never did grow up. He's in his 30s, as he says, and he acts exactly like a 12-year-old boy. Constantly like, I'm so cool. GodLogic's going to jail. I'm a gangster. I called the cops on him.
I've never heard one gangster in my life call the cops on someone.
Yeah. You never heard those gangster rap songs? You never heard those gangster rap songs? Yeah, I called the cops on him and I watched from my computer safely.
Yo, we're the CC gangsters, man. The calling cops gangsters.
Call that 5-0.
Yeah, we're the Club Pyru cop callers over here. Cop caller. Yeah, Ice-T back in the day, he had cop killer. We got cop caller.
Only halal if you call the pigs. Sorry.
All right. So let's check out a little intro just so everyone understands the trajectory here. So the trajectory, everyone, is what was it? Almost a month and a half ago, something like that. Malik, the Dawa snitch, snitched on everyone. And by the way, everyone pay attention to the parallel. It was one guy, the Warner, who the watcher said something about Malik behind his back. And so what did Malik do? He went after the Warner and a bunch of his other Dawa buddies who were Malik's buddies. Like, hey, don't think that if you talk about me behind my back, I'm just going after you. I'll just randomly burn everyone to the ground and snitch on everybody. The idea there, guys, is that doesn't have to be the move of just a stupid idiot hothead. That can be, hey, you guys better, all you Dawa guys better keep each other in check. Because if any of you lets anyone get out of line, I will snitch on all of you for all the stuff you're doing. So you all better put the watcher in check right now, or I'll just keep snitching on everybody for all the stuff you're doing. So that's how he is. Again, not exactly what I recall being gangsta behavior when I was growing up, snitching on as many people as possible. But anyway, so he snitched on everybody, and he didn't realize, because he would, I guess he deletes stuff afterwards or something like that, his lives. And so he just thought this was just going to be people who are watching, and then they're going to hear it, and then they'll understand not to mess with him anymore, and then it'll all be over. And realized people started, what? He snitched on everybody? Screen record, and people started screen recording and passing it around. So now he's known as like this complete Dawa snitch who snitched on everybody, right? So he's embarrassed. So he's seeking redemption. He's seeking to redeem himself in the eyes of his fellow Da'is. And how's he doing that? By causing the biggest campaign of Quran desecration the world has ever seen. Isn't that like crazy? Like the stupidest thing? Hey, I need to redeem myself. I'll destroy my book. Let's do it. Yeah, what a great idea. That's like someone who's like someone who tries to make up for something's like, oh man, I accidentally knocked over my neighbor's fence, man. I knocked over his fence when my tree fell down. Dang, I got to make up for that. I know, I'll slaughter my entire family. That'll make things right, right? You'd be like, are you insane, dude? Does that make sense in your little pea brain? That's what this Dawa snitch is like. I got to make up for snitching on everybody. I know, I'll get thousands of Qurans burned all over the planet. Yay!
And also, I mean, like, he's trying to dox us. He's not doing a really good job. It's kind of hilarious, as we've been pointing out.
Yeah,
but
he's right. He's right like a percentage of the time. It's like a small percentage of the time.
And what's crazy is like I've invited to meet this guy, right? He was just not too far from, Avery at Balboa, and I think we're gonna get into that later. But it's like he has opportunities to meet us face to face, and we welcome it. And he doesn't take that up, but then he goes online and he searches for us. Yeah. It's just like, dude, like we're right here. You can meet us, bro. It's not that big a deal.
I'm too busy looking up your cousin online so I can dox her. I'm a gangster, TikTok gangsters, OG TikTok in the house.
Oh, what a dork, man.
He's not just causing Quran desecration. When he's doxing us, we're taking these clips and we're going to show people so people are aware of the situation. So all of these Christians, all of these non-Muslims are seeing now. What are they seeing? They're seeing, whoa, Christian apologists are critiquing Islam. That's fair. People do that. Muslims critique Christianity. They're allowed to critique back. But now what these lay Christians, these average people are seeing, the Muslims are responding by trying to dox them. That's evil. So not only is he causing all this Quran desecration, he's now causing Muslims to look worse. He's causing Islam to look bad because people are going, hey, this is how they respond when you attack the religion. What is wrong with them? Why is this religion so evil? That is the logical takeaway there a lot of people will have from this. So he's hurting the Ummah in more than one way, if you think about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I seen an atheist actually like reacting to some of the things going on and saying how like this is the West, we have the freedom to do these type of things. I mean, I don't suggest people go out and burn the American flag. I wouldn't do it myself, but people are free to do it, and this is what we do in the West. And I mean, he's mentioned himself on these streams how like, oh, if first of all, he lied and was like, oh, David shot a Quran when it was a video that you had of somebody else doing it, and he said you did it, and then he said, oh, if you would shoot a Quran, you'll shoot a bearded man. It's like how do you make that leap of logic, right?
Don't we all have beards here?
That's right.
Well, no, seriously, it is that is built into some of their minds, right? Like, because in Islam, saying you have the wrong ideology is a call for violence against you, right? And so it's war. You have the wrong ideology. So if in his mind, if you're saying, oh, this religion is so pathetic, I'll treat the book. Oh, then you would obviously kill over it, not realizing, dude.
Right. It's like that's not a leap.
Yeah. Stupid stuff. Stupid stuff. All right, so let's check out this a short clip, guys. A short clip just so everyone sees all the snitching that he was doing. Thaddeus put together a different short intro to his snitching, and let's see what we got here.
This guy already lied on me. Imagine, bro, having a friendship with 3 years on the guy, and because he got a little pressure on him, he went to Jake and said, I think Malik's an agent. Prove it I'm an agent. I was in Mecca with this guy. Bro, I was showing this, bro. This guy's been to Mecca so many times. Bro, this guy was sick in Mecca. I was taking care of him. I was literally, bro, going downstairs getting personal shit.
You're playing nerd, huh?
I was literally caressing him all day gently and stroking his hair to make him feel better. I was literally tenderly kissing him on his forehead to make him feel better. The heck is this?
What did the Warners see that made him think that Malik was an agent? Like, I keep wondering about this. Was Malik like taking notes on these guys to possibly snitch on them later? Like, what actually happened that made the Warner think that? I still wonder about that.
Well, think about this, because the moment the Warner accused him of being a Mossad agent, Malik started doing what? I got the receipts on this. I got the receipts on that. I got the receipts on this when he was in a hotel room FaceTiming me. I got receipts on them being in whatever country they were in and, smashing hoes and smashing birds and all this stuff and running straight. I got the receipts. I got the receipts. I got the receipts. Maybe the Warner saw, or Malik let it be known to him at some point, hey, I'm keeping records on all this stuff. And he's like, wait a minute, why would this guy be keeping all these records on me, on everyone? Because he probably said about someone else, oh yeah, don't worry, I got the receipts there. I got the receipts there. And he's like, wait a minute, this guy's gathering intel. Why would he be gathering intel on everybody? Oh, Mossad agent. Not a bad inference.
I mean, sometimes when you're around people and you hear them talk about other people just in everyday life or like friendships in the past, you're like, wait a second, if they're talking about this other person like that, and they have this information on that this other person that probably told them that in confidence, then maybe they're a Mossad agent or whatever. So that could have been just how that happened naturally. I mean, you could tell he's like it looks like to me that he tries to gain trust with these people in different ways, takes them to nightclubs, introduces them to people just so he can see where he can get the knife in the back. So
yeah. And what you were just saying there, Drake, about the way someone acts and so on, how they're carrying themselves, what they're talking about, stuff that might make you think, hey, what else might this guy be telling, or what else might he be up to? But it reminds me of that clip. I didn't ever saw the movie, but there's a movie called Black Mass that was about Whitey Bulger, whatever his name is, real gangsta,
right.
up in Boston. But they're sitting at a dinner table, and he asked the other guy. He asked another guy, hey, what's your secret recipe for the steak? It's delicious. And the guy goes, that's kind of a family secret. And he goes, come on, you got to tell me. He goes, okay, it's soy and crushed garlic. And then he goes, you said that was a family secret, and you told me. Now this makes me think you might be telling secrets about me. He scared the crap out of the dude. But he basically like, wait a minute, you said it's a secret. You just gave that up quick, man. You gave that up. Gave up that info quick. So yeah, that's like Malik. He's quick
Very
to give
quick.
he's quick to give up the info. It's like everyone around him's like, oh gosh, man, we don't trust this dude.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's check out some more here.
Bro, this guy was trying to. Bro, remember when chat? If you remember when I took that picture on my birthday, he was like, "Yo, put the chain on for the pic." I was like, "Yo, because he was rolling the blunt. The chain was hurting his neck." So I said, "Yo, like in his neck."
Can you imagine this? Hey, is that hey Drake? Is that chain hurting your neck right now?
Oh yeah, you went here. Put the chain on. Put the chain on.
Guys. Okay, look, guys. If Drake ever comes up to you and goes, "Oh yeah, this chain is hurting my neck. Let me put it around you." Okay, guys, that's a courtship ritual. That is a courtship ritual. All right.
He's like, Mossad agent me, please.
Oh gosh. That's like here, let me put my ring on your finger. What is this, man? Now we're going steady. You're wearing my necklace. Oh gosh.
Now hold my pocket as we walk around. You know?
Hold my belt loop. Hold my belt loop.
Look, put the chain on me, then flick this pic while I'm smoking a blunt.
Yeah, while you're standing behind me, tenderly caressing me. What the heck is this religion, man?
You know, it's funny because when he put the picture up, he blocks out his own face. So I'm wondering if he has like the biggest smile on his face. He's just
he's like this. He's pointing to his necklace.
That's what it was. It was a bad relationship.
Yeah, a relationship gone bad. So, guys, this is most accurately seen as a lover's coil, a lover's quarrel gone awry. Lovers quarrel gone awry here. The Warner and Malik.
Put the chain on me if you want to smoke, right? So I said, "Yo, like in his neck." So I said, "Yo, like put the chain on me if you want to smoke, right?" This guy, bro, was trying to have me take pictures in his chain. Like, brother, sit your diamond ass chain out. Like, who gives dawa with a diamond chain on? These guys, bro, were in the club with T-monsters. And Warner's like, "Oh, I didn't know that." But
so Warner's into when he says T-monsters, he's talking about trans women. And so the Warner was up there rub-a-dubbing in the club. The Warner who wrapped his chain around Malik's neck, which is
also like
not just courtship, but dare I say foreplay. Anyway.
He knew it the whole time. He's like, "No, I did know actually," but he's like, "I don't care." That's why, bro, when you see these Dawa guys bring influencers and they're 10 deep, just know they're at the local club at night. Wallahi, go with your binoculars. And, bro, they're always asking me, "Yo, Malik, where should we go?"
With your binoculars.
Malik, how do I get... How many times... Bro, this guy's even doing TikTok.
Hey, man, sometimes things are small. You got to have binoculars to see them.
No, but I mean, think about this. So the Warner apparently caught Malik out in the parking lot checking these guys out in the club with some binoculars, and he's like,
"What's this guy doing?
What's this dude doing what's this dude doing with binoculars out there and a notepad? I mean, come on here." And then Malik's probably like, yeah. Then Malik's probably like, "Hey, I'm really interested in your awesome da'wah. Could you carry around this tape recorder for me and just record everything all day long?" Like, I think this dude's an agent, man.
Yeah, it messed Malik up though because he was in all black and he had the binoculars on. He had the perfect view, but a car drove by and the Warner noticed his chain glistening. He noticed the bling off his chain, so that's where he realized, "Wait, I see the bling over there. That's my chain." Malik, Mossad agent. Mm-hmm. That's how he's with the binoculars. We got it now.
And it is interesting how all this stuff ties together because, you got the Warner here and Sheikh Uthman and Sneeko. And we, of course, got the picture of Malik and the Warner and Sheikh Uthman all hanging out and so on. So, guys, I don't know. Who knows who's really pulling the strings here?
Night. Wallahi, go with your binoculars. And, bro, they're always asking me, "Yo, Malik, where should we go?" Malik, how do I get... How many times... Bro, this guy's even doing TikToks. Want to see to the tele, and he got his... He's doing the little dance with him. He's doing the little dance with him.
Bet he is.
He's doing the little dance.
Yeah.
I hear, bro...
The horizontal mambo.
Like, "Bro, what you doing?" He's like, "Bro, I just did it." But he getting away with everything. Can you believe that Warner comes to me like this? Who knows his laugh when he goes? He's like, Malik, I don't know how I get away with everything with the dawah.
Not anymore.
It's so funny, bro. This is how he talks. It's so funny, bro.
Okay, so he proceeded to snitch on not just the Warner, snitched on Sneeko, on Adam Saleh, on Slim, on Muslim Lantern, on Orthodox. Yeah, just started snitching like it was a sport and made sure everyone knows he's got the receipt. So do not expose him as the Mossad agent he probably is.
It's starting to seem like he has more snitches than Allah has 99 names. He's on like 101 or something like that now.
Yeah.
And guys, this is another good reason as to why you should aim to be monogamous. Find one woman, wait till you're married, and just stick to that. You will be much happier. You'll avoid all this drama and extra drama that comes with that, the depression that comes with all that kind of stuff. God made us one man, one woman. Keep it that way. You don't want to end up like these guys. I guarantee you they are not living fulfilling lives.
Well, that's not for you to decide. That's not how things work in Dawa. It's not one man, one woman. It's couple Dawa guys, many hoes to smash, and even if they're trans, we don't care. It's all fine. And of course, you had the Warner volunteering to take it up the butt if it would help him get into a secret society. Anyway, weird.
Could you imagine him like if he found a secret society? He'd be like, "I need to join you. I need to join. All right, well, we have some initiation. I'll even take it up the butt."
Yes.
Well, we don't really care about. You don't. No. I insist.
I'll do it.
I will take it up the butt. I promise. I really want to join.
I must do it.
You don't even have to ask. Just
I will not trust you. I will not trust your organization unless I can take it up the butt for you. Weird, wild stuff. Let's take these first couple super chats here. And I've started reading, and then we'll jump into some of the recent live streams, which I haven't seen any of, so we'll see what happens. I've started reading the Quran and convinced that it is a divine miracle because no other book can be this stupid and incoherent. I'm barely through Surah 2. Actually, if you make it through Surah 2, you make it farther than most people make it in the Quran. Mm-hmm. Hey, it's Chris. We got Salam al-Masih. Nice to see the security of the original Quran-only Christians. Drake on panel. God bless everyone. Well, sadly, can't be security for long because he's going to have to go into hiding for the rest of his life because he's got Malik, the Dawa snitch, coming after him. Mm-hmm. Malik, making the Quran edible again. We need shirts that says make the Quran edible again, Malik. Can you invite Chechen ex-Muslim anti-terror Cree to your stream? He has a lot of interesting information. We Chechens would appreciate it. Yeah. But I think I heard he doesn't speak English, or he'd have to speak through a translator or something like that. So that would take some coordination on making that work. I need an actual plan on who's going to be doing what and stuff like that. So yeah, you guys figure out a plan that works, and I'll do it. Leave it to IP to reference Marvel's Endgame. Yeah, not as bad as...
it was Civil War. God, these people.
Ugh. Yeah, don't even know. Learn your movies, man. Learn your movies. I have to say, it's not as bad as... Yeah, not as bad as Mike Winger always referencing everything to Star Trek. You know what I mean?
It's just like when Seven of Nine became a leading character in Star Trek Voyager. And she was, of course, played by Jerry Ryan. Now, some of the other crew were upset about this, and
it's like, come on, dude. Thaddeus is my hero. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Gangsters went from F the police to call the police. Call the police. Hey, we need to get the AI version. Call the police because I'm snitching on everyone.
Oh my goodness.
Malik is the type of gangster to nonstop replay "Stop Playing Games with My Heart" from the Backstreet Boys while looking at Avery's picture. I wish I knew how to sing that one. Malik's favorite song is "Hungry Like Al Zut" by Quran. You guys are all too young. That was "Hungry Like the Wolf" by Duran Duran. So he goes "Hungry Like Al Zut" by Quran Quran. And I'm hungry like Al Zut. Oh man, Malik chose the wrong guys to play chicken. Yeah, he's still trying to play chicken. This is funny. Muslims going through all these different ways to poke at Christians and Christianity. We have a single button we can press, but we don't because we are nice people. Yeah, we got the Quran. We got the Quran button to push. Passing around chains, hoes and bros. That's what they do. Passing around chains, hoes and bros. Malik is a double agent femme fatale sent to seduce the watcher. Thanks for.
Fucking, he gave him the chain.
Yeah, look, here's their view. 1 man, 1 woman? No. 30 men, 1 man? Yes. That's what happens when you take Muhammad as your role model. The Warner likes being fulfilled. All right. All right, you guys ready to get into this? Not in the Zut sense or the Warner sense, but let's check out some of these clips.
So our first set of clips here, Drake is the star. Malik went live in the afternoon, and he's like, "Hey, this is just a chill hangout. And by the way, I'm going to dox Drake."
Yeah, he was pretty upset with me because the day before I actually went on a stage, a Muslim stage, and he ended up coming up towards the end, but I kind of ripped Libiano a new one, and I was really giving it to one of his disciples.
You can't talk like that, man. You can't talk like I was giving it to you. Can't not with these guys. They interpret that everything else. They're like, "Whoa, do you have that on video? I want to see." Like, no, dude. Well, I don't mean literally.
Well, evidently they do. They do have it on video, but they won't. Not in the Al-Zut sense, but they do have it on video. But they don't. He was like, Libiano was like, "You're gonna be on my main channel tomorrow," and I've still yet to see it. So we're waiting on that.
Nice stuff. So anyway,
the next daily docs.
We have some of now. Wait, Thaddeus, what day was this from?
So
this from day before yesterday.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yep.
Yes.
That sound right? Okay. All right. Here's 2 days ago, guys.
I'm talking about the pressure just builds up, and then
hey, see his Pyru, do rag.
Did he take? That photo is so cringe, man. Ugh.
Look, I'm Club Pyru. This is how I'm rolling when I snitch. This the snitch mobile. Rolling in the snitch mobile. He's probably rolled up to someone. Hey man, I'll give you $10 if I get a picture in your car. Post.
Next thing
you
know,
zoom in, you see the binoculars in the back seat.
The snitch mobile is all decked out with the latest surveillance equipment.
Oh, we raised money. Oh, we did this, but then you have nothing else after. Then you're just gonna do the popo talk. We know your strategy. Popo talk. We know you. We know you guys are. Malik's a snitch, but you're hiding behind the po the whole time.
What? Who's he even talking to here?
Us, right?
Us?
So he's saying we don't have any plan.
Hiding behind police. This guy literally has my address. My door's right there. I'm sitting here. Guys, I'm literally sitting with I mean, just piles and piles of shredded Quran.
Good Lord!
It's literally raining Quran pieces here, and I've still got his prophet soaking in very cloudy pee-pee, and
that's getting a little.
And he's like, "You guys are hiding." And they got my address, my home address, the entire time. These guys got my wife on speed dial, and and we're hiding. You guys are hiding behind the popo. You're the guy who calls you're literally the guys who call the cops, man.
Yeah. So important context. This is the afternoon before Avery shows up at Balboa Park. And then he does another one later, same day, right? Same day. And we'll look at that one next. But he goes another one the next day, bragging about how he called the police.
Uh-oh. What'd I do here?
What'd you do?
I don't know. I was trying to get all the Quran bits. I was trying to get all the Quran bits off. Hang on.
What? It's worse now.
Hang on.
It's
Calm
started
down,
hailing
man.
Quran,
Calm
yes.
down. Calm down. Accidentally. We won't be in the correct order anymore. But, yeah. Some Quran bits hit something. I went to grab them. I hit the wrong button, man. It happens. I can barely move in this room. I'm like waist deep in Quran shreds. All thanks to Malik.
Cigars, man. These freaking cigars.
Cigara. All right, back to our good buddy Malik.
Trust me, my episodes are approved under California state law before I go live every time. Don't you worry.
So this idiot.
Don't you worry.
Right.
Hey, Thaddeus, you still work for me.
What's that? Hey, Thaddeus.
Yep. Gotcha, buddy.
This guy is desperate for to project power because he doesn't have any. So it's like any chance he gets, he's got to reassure his own psychology that no, I really am powerful. I really am scaring people. And it's like these guys work for me. I need to show that I'm powerful in some way. It's like, man, no, you're not. You're only fooling yourself at this point. That's ridiculous.
Right. Yeah.
So this gangster's like, every day before I go live, I make sure the police approve of my live stream.
hey, police! No, I'm not calling about GodLogic this time. No, I'm not calling about GodLogic this time. I'm just saying, can you approve everything? Can I get this all rubber stamped? Because I'm a gangster. I'm a gangster. I am. Police, can you give me the thumbs up? Yeah, just text me back thumbs up. Okay, thank you. All right. Yeah, I'll have my latest reports into you by the weekend. Thank you.
Maybe he does work for the police. Maybe the Warner was right. Maybe he's
it
he's
definitely sounds like that.
Would not be surprised.
Every one of my shows is Mossad approved before I ever go live. I get the thumbs up from my Mossad handlers, and they give me my $7,000 for my live stream.
That's right. I check my bank account. It's there.
Look at my bank account. My bank account's fat because I'm a gangster. And by gangster, I mean snitch.
Because guess what? I know exactly how to trigger what to get you to put on the live now. Because now I know what bothers you. So now I know what to do. Thaddeus, you're too easy, man.
Yep. Noted.
No, notice what he. Notice what's going on here. This whole thing. He just acknowledged this is all about just trying to trigger people because he wants that feeling of power. Oh, I can get under their skin. I can make them emotional. And God, he's doing a horrible job at it. But I mean, like you can see this is what this is about. He does not feel powerful in any way. He's flunked out of medical school. He's a failed rapper. He's a failed dawa bro. So he's never really achieved anything in his life.
Well,
and this is his way to try to achieve some power.
That's
true.
He's a top-notch snitch, man. Top-notch. Look, you're looking at this all wrong. He finally found what he's good at in life. He sucked at med school. He sucks at spelling. He sucks at basic grammar. He's the worst tactician of all time, a complete moron. He's a total loser. He can't even get a huge TikTok following with 12 and 13-year-olds while going, Clump-I-Roo. Can't do any of that. Sucks at everything. And he finally found something he excels at. He's a really good snitch.
That's right. That was the one big problem about him paying people to learn his lyrics and come to the club and sing his songs. They said, I can't read this.
Yeah.
The first line is like, it's illegible. I can't read this.
Like, yo, you got to pretend you're my fan if you want your $250.
They said Pamela gonna sue you. Yeah. Hey, bro, I hope Pamela Geller brings her lawyers and sues me. Because I got some other people I'm going to expose too. Pamela Geller ain't doing nothing. As soon as her cease and desist turns up, I'm gonna poop on it and send one right back.
Oh, my God. Who?
Big money.
Malik just worked hard his whole life. Everything I touch
Turns
works
to crap.
because I put in the time.
Hey, med school, no. Rap career, no. Dawa, no. Snitching. Okay, one thing. You've done one thing that actually works, man. Snitch on all your Dawa buddies.
He had to think about it too. He's like, "What's that comment? Oh, it's not turns to gold. It works."
When I got my first check off the music, I said I'll never go back to what I was doing, to the life I lived,
Which
like
is what?
scraping pennies together, buying.
Your first check? What was that? What was that check from? That was, hey, everyone buy my ticket for $20 and I'll give you $250. Oh, I got my check for all the $20. Yeah, I don't have to pay any of you. Great job, man.
You know, white bread. I remember I'd buy white bread from Stater Brothers, 99-cent bread.
He heard that
and
from
I'd
me.
go to Chick-fil-A on the way home. And I would swipe the whole sauces. This is when they used to leave the sauces out. Now Chick-fil-A's stingy. They don't leave the sauces out anymore. Before, in the Chick-fil-A,
he's
a serious gangster.
Yeah,
He
we've all been
sauces
saying
for Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, we've all been saying that he grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth, and mommy and daddy paid for everything and stuff. So he's trying to, yeah, guys, he got that from me. He got that bread, and I didn't even use it. I didn't even use any sauce, man. He got that from me because I said that growing up super poor, I just thought of like regular, like the cheap 89-cent loaf of bread is just like is a snack, right? You just grab a couple of slices of bread, even if you don't have anything on it. You just sit there and eat bread. And I said I didn't find out until I was actually in prison that was like poor even by like inmate standards, because I would just grab a couple slices of bread and just start eating the bread. And this one guy's just looking at me. I'm looking back and I'm like, what the heck you staring at, man? And he goes, hey, you want some like ketchup or like mustard or mayonnaise? I got some packs of stuff, and you want something to put on that? I'm like, what? Why? It's bread. I got bread. And so anyway, Malik's listening to this, and now he's trying to vary the story of like, yeah, this is hard life. My mommy and daddy showered me with money, but I still live like a gangster. I had to get bread and go to Chick-fil-A to steal the packets. Come on, dude. Come on. You know, you're sitting there eating, you're spreading caviar and those little crackers that you guys eat.
If anybody knows about Chick-fil-A, they know they are not stingy with the sauces. So that's cap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'd just be able to walk up to the sauces and put them in the bag. Just throw it in the bag, like Fabulous said, you know? And I used to have honey mustard, buffalo, ranch, Chick-fil-A sauce sandwiches, bro.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
Hey, watch. I should tell a story. I should tell a story and watch. He'll be using it in a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I remember rummaging through every couch cushion and so on just to get enough change to go get a pack of cookies for something to eat. Watch, he'll tell that story like 2 weeks from now. Yo, fam. Let me tell you, when I was growing up, you know, I had to go through all the couch cushions to get 45 cents to go get a little pack of cookies.
What's up? The story about trust fund? Yeah. So
trust fund.
Out of
that's the censoring, guys.
Yeah, it's a censor noise.
I guess it's like the border, and he thought that he could come to some Muslim and get cool with him and be like, oh yeah, Malik, is Malik a trust fund baby?
Mm-hmm.
No, Malik's just rich.
Sure.
You could
wait. Malik's rich.
I mean, he might be. He might have money, but if he has money, it's not from anything he's done. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's the point. Malik, you haven't done anything that made any money, right? You had to pay people to go to your concerts. That is not a good money-making scheme. Even if you dupe them into paying the $20 to go there, and then you don't pay them the $250 you promised to comp them, you're obviously not making a lot of money. So if you're making a lot of money, that means you either got it from your rich mommy and daddy, or you're getting paid as an agent for Mossad, or a combination of the both. So which is it? Is you get it from mommy and daddy? Do you get it from Mossad, or is it both? We'd like to know.
Well,
ask me that.
The context here, since it's censored, just to let you know what's going on. Someone in the chat asks him about trust fund, and then he just like gets triggered and starts doxing Drake here for no reason.
Wait, you guys think I'm trust fund baby just because I act like a spoiled brat my entire life, and I act like a spoiled toddler throwing myself on the floor in Walmart checkout aisle because mommy wouldn't buy me a bag of Skittles, and you're going to say that I got something wrong with me? I'll dox Drake.
What the heck is wrong with this dude, man?
I'll dox Drake.
I'm feeling it. I'm shaking in my boots right now. I need them to give me that hadith where Muhammad has eyes in the back of his head or something like that. That's what I need now because that's how scared I am. You know what I mean? Even though they don't worship that God, but Muhammad evidently has eyes in the back of the head. So
I have to say, if with these guys around, you definitely want eyes in the back of your head. Not because they're gonna, just because they're gonna. You don't want these guys sneaking up behind you.
I would have answered that for you. You didn't have to go to somebody else for that. Now look what you did. My rat got upset. I showed my rat. I was like, listen, look what he's doing. He said, all right, take his info. Looking for your stuff forever. But my internal rat said, you know what?
Did you just say his internal rat? Dude, we don't care what stuff. We don't care whatever you do in the privacy of your own home, Malik. We're not interested in hearing about your internal rat. We don't want to hear about this stuff, dude.
That's right. That's right. Here's the thing about it too. Like if he wants to, do things like that for whatever reason, because he's upset because I asked somebody a question, then that's on him, right? I'm not worried about it. I mean, we could very well do the same thing, but we don't do that kind of stuff because we have no need for it.
Yeah.
And if he
we're
wants
not into the internal rats, man.
Yeah, we're not into that, man. We don't want rats eternally in us, dog. Internally.
And so there's my rat over there, and I walk up and I take my chain off and I put my chain around my rat, and then I make it my internal rat.
Oh my goodness. This is guys. This is Dawa. This is Dawa in 2026.
You know
this is the level we're at.
You know what's crazy? I mean, I know Andrew did the thing about cousins and how cousin and all that, them having cousin marriages and how it turns like people and they call them the rat people. I don't know the correct scientific
That's
term
actually
for
sad.
it. But
it's
I'm
actually sad because
starting to
it's not the fault of the people who are affected. What's that?
Yeah, Malik could be one of those people. I think
He
so.
might. Oh yeah, I mean definitely. Really has a lot of the features of someone who is the product of 40 generations of first cousin marriage. So I don't know, but I know. Anyway.
Right. Exactly.
Deal. Me and my rat have a deal. They
bet.
won't give me any info until the person speaks about me. So when the person speaks about me, they're like, here you go, take it. You know, because they're all Christian.
This isn't about Islam at all. He doesn't care about defending Islam. It's all about him. Yeah. You mentioned his name, he starts doxing people. Wow. That's pretty self-centered, man. That's pretty spoiled right there.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, he has the mentality he has the psychological framework of a spoiled toddler, and he never grew out of it. Mm-hmm. And so he never learned. His parents didn't teach him basic manners, and therefore that leaves it to us to teach him some manners.
That's right. And the way I see it, you know what I mean? You come after me, what's that going to make me do? That's not going to make me do anything but go harder. What 2 days later, I'm on this show talking about it. So keep it coming. Trust fund, baby.
Don't be talking about going harder with this guy. It's guys, we have to think because we have how we use terms, and then we have how they and the Warner and all these guys use these words around each other. Anyway, it's creepy.
This is safe for work. Safe for work.
And stuff. So, hey man, you made a grave error.
Who made a grave error?
Drake.
Oh, Drake.
It's all about Drake.
You done messed up now, Drake. You got the biggest Dawa snitch in history on you. Hell, you're in trouble now, Drake. You're in trouble now. You got the Dawa snitch.
Told me he'd be pissed if it got leaked. Well. Hey, Henny, you heard the LA leakers? LA leakers.
Dude, your name is literally Malik. Malik. It's like Mossad was like, hey, let's get that guy. He's got leaks in his name. And we'll make it how do we make a contraction out of Mossad leaker? Mossad leaker. Mossad Malik. Okay, we got it. Hey, Malik. Now we all know. Now we all got his code name. We rolled out. I'll be Dr. Malik. Doctor.
Mm-hmm. So
Malik,
here he's been a grade A gangster here, and he's given his gang a name. They're the LA Leakers, right? That's the name of his gang.
Club Pyro, LA Leakers.
Not in the Al Zoot sense, neither.
Maybe though. These guys might be leaking. Anyway.
Drop that. Hey man,
So now he's going to say that maybe he should call, I forget whether it's a girlfriend or ex-girlfriend or whatever of Drake here. And
I thought you meant call one of his ex-girlfriends. I was like, those are called beards. Those are called beards. I'm going to call one of my beards. I mean,
but that's the context.
I think we got to call his girl on live.
What's that, Drake?
This is news to me. I haven't seen any of this. So,
all right. Well, you're about to find out what happens when you cross the ultimate snitch.
Tell her that he was cheating. When's the next episode, gang? Just wait on it. We relaxed right now. We're in full control. Just wait on it.
Okay.
They set a couple challenges for me that I liked. I like to meet up to the challenges, so just wait on it. All I know is he's got.
Hey, he said he's in full control, right?
Uh-huh.
So hold up. If he's in full control, then he's the one who's doing this right now, right? If he's in full control.
True. That's what he wants. This is what if he's Malik, this is what you want. This is what you want. You're in control of all of this. You must want more Quran desecration by your own logic. Look what you're doing. This must all be part of your plan. This is all part of your plan.
He's in full control. Why, Malik, why you make me do that, man? Why you make me do that? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. Do I look like I want to do this, Malik? You just made me do this because he's in control.
He just took credit for all this. Now he's going to have to, by his own logic, answer to Allah on Judgment Day.
Can't believe it.
For why he controlled this situation and made this stuff happen.
This
is on you now, Malik.
I am the MVP of the LA Leakers for Quran tears. Malik's. Oh, this was Surah 434. If you thought about it, I'll do what most Muslims do and tear the books of the Quran I don't like.
That is what they do.
You guys are petrified, man.
Quran says it
I'd be
itself.
scared too. You send in
shreds.
What's that?
I said the Quran says it itself. It says they tear it into shreds, right? That's what Muslims do to
Surah
the
15,
Quran, according to the Quran.
Surah 15.
And what he was talking about there, the challenge, right? We put out a couple challenges, or he put out a challenge, right? He said, for every page you rip, I'll have to dock someone. And he's like, oh, I'm going to meet that challenge. That's why I'm doxing one person a week as they're ripping several hundred pages a week.
Dude, you're not going to live that long. What are you even talking about, man? You're going to live to be 10,000 years old and still be doxing people? What a dork, man. All right, let's see what he's got.
Hundreds of people at me. Man. And none of them are gonna do nothing.
Really?
He considers this nothing. He considers the Quran nothing.
Their plan is weak. We're gonna go to the shooting range, commit a felony, because we're all felons.
What are you talking
Then
about?
what we're gonna do?
A felony? What? Does this guy know the law at all?
No. God, wow.
Yeah, we're going to commit a felony by shooting a Quran, right?
It's a felony. It's in the legal guidelines of trust me, bro. And if you shoot a Quran, you're going to prison for 1 billion years.
Does he not know how the laws outside of California work? I could go right now to a shooting range, sign in, and just start shooting a gun. I could go to unauthorized, what is it? Like unrestricted land, or it's the land outside of the city limits that is unauthorized, that is all this open free land. And you can set up targets there and just shoot. You got to go to a red state, man. It's pretty easy to shoot in red states. I mean, there are people at my church and they know spots out in the middle of the desert that they set up shooting targets, middle of nowhere. I mean, it's very easy. No laws would be broken.
Yeah, that's how it would be in West Virginia. You just go to a place in the woods with an opening and set up a target and start shooting it and stuff like that. I never saw anyone care, even slightly. But what we're doing right now, we're doing it on someone's land. Someone has a nice piece of land that we can use for shooting. So what does he think is the felony? Does he think it's because it's got the Quran? Well, why am I not locked up now, bud? Been wrecking your Quran. Anyway, back to Malik here.
Some leaks are better than others. His leaks against Islam are just tear down the Dai, but his Christianity leaks just terrible.
This dude sucks. We're
gonna do GoFundMe's, and the Christians are gonna get us paid.
They will.
And then then we'll go to the Popo after we're done. Yeah, okay.
No, dude. Everyone who needs a security upgrade is getting a security upgrade after this. That's guaranteed, and that's legitimate, guys. I mean, Chris Claus just put one up, but no, we're going to make sure everyone who needs security upgrades, because even though Malik is a pathetic little punk, he is putting people's information out there, and there are actual jihadis who will kill someone out there, and so. You know, you have to pay attention to those guys. You pay attention to Malik for fun. You pay attention to these other guys because you actually do have some legitimate killers out there. And so, guess what? Everyone who gets doxxed, we're gonna have a fundraiser for everyone who gets doxxed. Yes, that's going to happen. And
pretty big.
So that's just cool. Security upgrades for everybody.
That. He hates that.
Oh,
one of the things he hates the most is that you make money, right, David? Because he's never made any money in his life in anything he's done, right? He's only had to pay money out to try to get some notability.
Well, not as a snitch.
And
he's
paid.
He's obviously getting paid as a snitch.
True.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Let's see how you let's see how you do it.
Yeah. You sound tough, man.
Wait, are people doubting him? And he's going to say, "Don't doubt me. You better move over.
His name is.
You could be as good as the best of them, but as bad as the worst. But don't doubt me. Don't doubt my snitching."
I got here. You want to see here?
Actually, I think people are doubting that.
That's him right there. Oh my gosh, this him.
And notice, I didn't blur the email address.
Who's he doxing here?
So this is just Drake. It's only Drake today. He's the only one that gets doxed today. I didn't cover up the email address there at the bottom. As you can see, it is pre-blurred because he didn't even bother to pay the $20. He just went and took a screenshot of the free info you can get. So this is his great detective work, right? He Googles a name, takes a screenshot of a people search website, doesn't even bother to pay them the $20 to get the information uncovered. And it's like, look, I found him. I'm going to get him.
And then in my experience, he gets he gets around a quarter of things right. Because you're looking at the stuff like with all the other stuff. No, your real name is David. Your real name is David Sagata. I'm like, what? And I found out that, your wife isn't your wife. She's your ex-wife. What the heck are you talking about, idiot?
Yeah, I mean,
I never had any of these issues until I liked the Free Palestine comment, and now for some reason the Mossad agent is doxing me. This is crazy.
Yep, they were on you, and we know where he gets his money.
I guarantee you that's him. Hey, B buddies. Hey, mute B buddies. Hey, B buddies. Listen, you came to me when people started coming at you. Don't ever question what I find. And what I know.
Yeah, don't question
ever in your life.
Don't question me. You're not allowed.
What he finds. Don't question what he finds by Googling a name and copying the first thing.
Yes, I'm the world's greatest detective, me and Batman.
Guys are grifting each other, and you think I'm going to be like, no, let me stop so you guys don't grift. No, I want you to grift your followers. Grift them. Yeah, Omar. Giant Dog raised $30,000 to move from the UK to the US. They raised it.
Mad,
by
bro?
the way,
Hang on. He's jealous, and that really enrages them that these guys can try to can try to do something. I need this and stuff, and their people don't care. And we can say, guys, Jai and DOC are moving from the UK to the US. They're leaving all their stuff behind. They're bringing their clothes and a laptop. So anyone wants to chip in for anything they need, and people do what? They make it rain on them. Why? Because people like them. People like them, and Christians are generous. So, and this apparently just enrages these guys. Because Malik right now could be like, "Hey guys, I need $20 to get my rap career started again," and he'd be looking at it the next day, $0. Day after that, $0. Day after that, $0. Because no one cares.
I'm going to get more.
Some Wonder Bread and some packets from Chick-fil-A. Can somebody give me a ride there?
Can people chip in 99 cents so I can get my Wonder Bread?
Even
Hey,
40,
someone in chat
50.
asked if they could still donate to Jai and Daughter of Christ. I just put the link in
Absolutely.
the chat for you there.
Absolutely. Guys.
He's gonna claim that they're grifting, right? That they don't need this money because it doesn't cost that much to get a plane ticket or whatever.
Guys,
Dude,
look,
they're
What?
leaving everything behind.
yeah, they're leaving everything. They're giving all their stuff away. So they don't have a bed. They don't have a couch. They don't have a dresser. They don't have a table. They certainly don't have a car. So they have literally nothing except their clothes and a laptop when they get here. And so people are saying, we'd love to welcome you. We'd love to welcome you. Let's help these guys cover everything. Because they're working for me, and I definitely ain't paying them enough to buy all this new stuff for them. Not happening. I definitely ain't paying them that.
And
I pay people just enough to survive.
the other thing is, plane tickets from the UK to the US are still pretty expensive. I mean,
they seem more expensive coming this way than they are going that way. I don't know why, but that's just my experience when I.
You know what? Giant DOC are going to have plenty of snacks, Wonder Bread. We know that. It's going to be full of Wonder Bread in the cabinet.
Oh, yeah. Tons of Wonder Bread. They're going to be eating piles of Wonder Bread. And you know what? Hey, Malik, they're going to have peanut butter, man. They're going to have some peanut butter, some jam, some good jam, some raspberry preserves. Not those little stolen Chick-fil-A packets you using. Oh, yes. So, guys, just so everyone knows, people being generous with the Islamophobes because they like to support their work and they know the kind of dangers they're putting themselves in and stuff like that. That enrages these guys. So, yes, support Jai and DOC. Chris Claus put up a fundraiser to upgrade his security because he got doxxed and so on. And you had the link there for Jai and DOC. Here we go.
Imagine 40, 50,000 to move. What, like?
It's not to move, dummy. I mean, it's technically they are moving, but it's not for the move. It's for stuff. That okay? How do they get around? Well, you'd need a car anyway. What equipment are they going to have? What cameras, mics, all that stuff? What are they going to They don't have any of that stuff. They have zero. They have nothing. So people who want to see them do awesome stuff are like, we are glad to help you so that you can do this awesome stuff that we want you to do. Because those are two of the best. Those are two of the best right there.
When mommy and daddy pay for everything, you don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, there was a Key and Peele skit. There was a Key and Peele skit where Jordan Peele played Jaden. Is that Will Smith's kid name? Jaden Smith. But he grows up and he has no concept. He has no concept of like outside or anything else because he's just been pampered his entire life. So they're like, and outside, and he goes, outside, what's that? Is that what you see outside of the limousine window? No.
And then
but that's like this guy.
Claus put one up today. Malik got me. I need 4,000. But the security system is look, 147, 109, 189. There's a bunch of them.
You don't know what kind of system
Chris,
he wants.
if you need $200 for a security system, bro, I'll PayPal it to you. I'll pay.
Oh, so I talked to Chris. I talked to Chris, and he said, I will accept. Malik. Go ahead and send $200 to the Give, Send, Go, and he'll be happy to accept your money. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah,
you already said you would. He'll definitely use that to buy it. But buying a security system doesn't mean buying some cameras, right? Because that's not going to do you anything. As Malik himself is going to say later, he's going to say, buying those cameras ain't going to do you nothing. It's not going to help you in any way. Yeah, because you need to pay for monitoring, right?
That's normally the big cost is you have a company that is monitoring these cameras and is paying attention to anything that sets something off, especially when you're asleep or something like that, or when you're out, and that something goes off, they look through the cameras, they call the police for you and stuff like that. So,
I'll you the 200 right now. Yeah, security. If somebody wanted to show up, Chris, that security system ain't going to do nothing. And I'm going to expose all of them for their grift.
That's why he doesn't need to just buy a camera for $150.
Listen, wait a minute. Malik, I thought he said prior that Muslims aren't violent. They're not going to do anything. So why, if he said that, why should we feel scared if they come? like by his own logic, there's nothing to be scared of. Like some Muslim's going to come to my door. Okay, hi, bye. All right, what do I have to worry about? Like, so this is supposed to scare us? Like he's contradicting himself left and right.
That's right.
Especially this clown. Trying to go to Muslims for info on me. You think that Muslims are really going to give you info, Drake, on me?
Yeah, I'm Drake.
I have the rat. The rat is on my payroll.
All the rats are on my side.
I got the rat.
My internal rat is on my side.
And I'm the biggest rat. I'm
Oh,
the rat king.
I'm the rat king, man. The rat king over here. I'm the king of all rats.
The rat is Google. He just
The rat in
Googles.
your group is
And
on
I'm
my
the Ninja
payroll.
Turtle.
You don't have no rats on me. Look at him. You sweet as hell.
Oh, what's a
You sweet as hell,
goodness.
Josh.
I didn't know he
Ooh.
complimented me.
Ooh.
Malik, did you check my
Look at
thumbnail,
that
man?
picture.
Did you check my thumbnail, son?
I had no
Josh, you know
clue.
you're sweet.
He really likes you. He's like, I could tap that ass.
Notice what he's doing. He's talking about all the men. He's like, they look sweet. They look nice. And then what does he goes after the wives? Oh, I hate these women. Oh, what does that tell you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at this guy. Yeah. Ooh. Hey, you want to be my new Warner? Come on, man.
All I know,
No,
Chad,
you
is
cannot
that
have
you
my
guys are
chain.
sweet. Danny Davis, we got all of them.
They're all sweet. man.
Pro Life Chloe, bro. There's a bunch of them. All their info is given up.
Oh, wow.
My
Good
rat,
job.
but my rat gives on demand. He says, listen, when they talk,
It's Google, man.
He
You
gives
just
it-
Google stuff, man.
He gives it to me on demand, man. He gives it to me on demand. What the heck is wrong with this dude, man?
Why would he
He's got it on
not
his
fire
shoulder.
his? Why would he not fire his rat after the David Segata blunder and saying I have a real estate agency? And you're like, what? I would have fired this guy. What a moron.
I can't figure out why after calling it his internal rat, he says, and he gives it to me whenever I ask for it. What the heck is wrong with this dude, man?
about you, I'll give the info. While David is still ripping, yo, Isabel, if you think that that's affecting us in any way, you're wrong. We
What?
don't
You guys
care.
are whining like babies
Let him
about
rip.
it.
He was ripping before. He's gonna rip after.
Was I
but
doing
not
this before?
like this. Now everybody's ripping it. Okay, cool. So you have some blind followers that want to rip, and there's a bunch of people talking out against you too. So what's your point?
Who's talking out against us, huh? Who's talking
I wonder
out
if
against
David
us?
told you to drink bleach if you would do it as well.
But this is
They're just blind
So he- guys,
cult followers.
Muslims. He just admitted he doesn't care about the Quran. He doesn't care about the Quran. So he said earlier he's controlling all of this. He's in total in control. So everything these guys are doing, ripping up the Quran, this is what Malik wants, and he just said he doesn't care. He doesn't care about the Quran. So there you
Does
go.
that sound like someone who is a devout Muslim or someone who is an agent trying to destroy Islam from within?
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to desensitize all the people in America to ripping Qurans.
Mm-hmm. To
We're gonna let
normalize it. Maybe,
We're gonna let him.
maybe Malik's on my payroll because he's doing
Seems that way.
exactly what the Dizzle wants.
Well, he knows about the Wonder Bread, so makes sense.
These guys would never, ever, ever in their life ever debate me.
What?
Ever.
Oh.
And I don't want to debate with these guys online anymore. I want to do real life. If any of them are smart enough, if any of them are down to do real life, one-on-one.
Careful, dude.
Dude, man.
Hey guys, if anyone wants to do something in real life with me one-on-one, dude. not interested in you and your internal rat who gives it to you whenever you want.
One-on-one, real life. I'll fly anywhere you can fly to
Real
me.
life.
Okay?
Everything else is fake
I'll
about
meet
my
you at
life.
any
but
park,
real life,
any-
I'll do this.
Yeah.
Place, cameras on, you could bring your top security. Right?
Oh yeah, we need
You
security.
could debate me one-on-one.
For Malik, that was snitch.
Easy. I don't need to hide behind people and stuff. You could I'm gonna tell you straight up.
I don't need to hide right behind people like I'm the Warner.
David, I'll fly you from Virginia. I'll put you on from the airport. You come to Cali. I'll debate you one-on-one.
Why would I be
In
interested
Cali
in
in front of
debating
me.
this clown?
Bring a Quran too. I want you to rip it in front of me.
He just says he wants.
Get cooked in the debate, and then at the end you rip the Quran in front of me. See,
I'll do it right here, man.
I won't even do none. I'm a nice guy.
Of course, you're not gonna do anything. What the heck do you think? What the heck do you think you can do to me, man?
Bro, let me tell you about this. What I see here, because Malik's in love. Malik's in love with the bro. These guys have to make everything GAY because they're projecting.
We're projecting.
You notice that? And all their arguments. Oh, Malik is just GA. They're projecting.
Why does he spell it GAY?
Because Thaddeus. I mean, did you see?
Right, TikTok.
Why does he spell out GAY?
Well, I think he's afraid of TikTok censoring it, which I'm sure they actually wouldn't for just saying gay. But regardless, he's so afraid of TikTok censoring his live stream that he spells words out, or maybe to prove that he knows how to spell simple words. I'm not quite sure which one.
They keep making fun of me for misspelling everything, but I know how to spell what I am. GAY.
What Thaddeus was doing yesterday?
He's stuttering and struggling. Right? Maybe go back actually and watch the whole thing, because he's like. Okay, so he puts up GodLogic wife's picture, right? And he's like, I'm going to prove I'm not gay. You know what I think about this picture? Like, that's his internal thought, right? I'm going to prove I'm not gay. I'm going to talk about this picture of a woman, right? And they can't even get one sentence out. And then he goes, hey, and by the way, stop calling me gay. What's it called gay? I can't think of any words to say here. He's really, really struggling. I mean, even more, he always struggles, but here he's struggling even more. Like, he is just really, really, really bothered by this because, I mean, the reality is we're correct. We're correct.
Yeah. Hey, Malik, man. Malik, it's the 21st century and you in California, man. Dude, no one's going to persecute you, man. Speak the truth for once in your life, dude.
You know, I feel bad for the guy. I don't know what it's like to have internal rats. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't know.
We don't want to know. But he's shouting it from the rooftops, man.
It was scary enough when I had a rat in my house one time, let alone having
I beat this giant rat to death with a baseball bat once, and I'm talking about the rodent. I'm not talking about a snitch. I'm talking about the big rodent there, and I had him cornered, and I had a baseball bat, so I had to beat that thing to death. And he's like, "Hey, why can't I make this rat my internal rat? What the heck?" Hey, rat, you're an external rat. Want me to show you how you can be an internal rat?
Bro, let me tell you about this. What I see here, because Malik's in love. Malik's in love with the bro. These guys have to make everything GAY because they're projecting. You notice that? And all their arguments. Oh, Malik is just GA. They're projecting. Because Thaddeus, I mean, did you see what Thaddeus was doing yesterday?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
These guys are the epitome. Wait until I get the clips of David and Nabil. We're going to see who's GAY.
Man, he's been watching you, Thaddeus. He's like, man, I was watching what Thaddeus was doing the other day. It was, it was something. It was really nice.
Maybe he was referring. Actually, I think I might have just figured it out. Maybe he was referring to when I put on my niqab. See, I'm very gay.
It's the Iron Man Quran.
Why are you dressed up like a woman, Thaddeus? You see, Thaddeus dresses up like a woman.
Somebody pointed out in the chat, I just looked this up. Did you guys know that in Brazil, in Portuguese, Peru is a vulgar term for your pee-pee? Do you guys know that?
Did not know that.
That's kind of interesting. You named it Club Peru.
Wait, so you're saying it's basically club pee-pee?
Apparently, yes. They're very into that kind of stuff over there at Club Peru.
You can't get over the Spaceballs Quran, Dark Vader over here.
Yeah, just looked it up in a thesaurus over here in Brazilian, in Brazil in Portuguese. That's what that word means. So very, very interesting. Very interesting.
That is interesting. David, you smash a rat with a hammer, and pardon my French, but when Malik sees the rat, he turns into fat bastard. Get in my belly! Get inside me!
Pretty creepy.
Wait, you want to hold on, Thaddeus? I'm a fruitcake. I'm a fruitcake,
run
right?
Club pee-pee. Yes. I don't know. I mean,
yes. This isn't fruitcake behavior.
This is his revenge.
Nabil at his baptism.
You see the baptism,
being baptized,
you immediately think sexual connotations. Man, what's going on in your brain?
Being baptized as a Christian, this is where he's getting everything. Like all this, these guys are actually talking about like taking it up the butt and stuff like this, and being around being in a club with trans people and stuff like this. And hey, look, I got a picture with the baptism.
Running Club PP. I mean,
it must be the pool at Club PP. When they see a pool, they just,
that's the only reason someone would go in a pool, a baptism pool.
Yo, chat, what the heck why is David looking at him like that? He said he's from behind.
He just came out of the water and threw his arms up in the air. What else am I supposed to be looking at here, dude?
Lower your gaze, apparently.
Lower your gaze.
He can't even comprehend.
That's what he said.
Oh gosh. I mean, he's sitting there. Hey, Warner, put your chain on me. Yeah, wrap that chain around my neck to mark me as yours. And then, hey, David baptized Nabil. That's gay.
But David's from behind. Not in the 2 Corinthians 12:7 sense where the thorn was in the back. Not in that sense, but in the you mean
the side?
He's behind. He's
side.
He's baptized. He's watching them baptized. This is what the pastors do all day.
Not watching
get
the
this,
baptized. Right? I just baptized him.
Get this, right? We have literal
pastor,
stories.
Yeah, hang on. Our pastor said it said that I can baptize him. The pastor just has to be there. So the pastor's like out of the camera view and stuff like that. So what's David doing in the pool watching his baptism? Because I'm literally the guy who baptized him. Anyway, what are you saying, Thaddeus?
Yeah, so get this. We have literal stories about Muhammad being ridden all night long by men known for their sexual virality.
Mm-hmm.
And thus we make Al Zoot jokes, right? And to try to turn this around and come up with the equivalent, he goes to a passage where Paul says he has a thorn in his side, which he prayed that the Lord take away from him 3 times. Yeah, that's very similar, right? A story that literally talks about someone being ridden all night long by men known for sexual viralities is exactly the same as having a thorn in your side. I mean, this is pathetic.
It's kind of the same with everything else, right? Like you have, we have over 200 Muslim sources about Muhammad having sex with a 9-year-old girl and so on. What will they say? Oh, but Rebecca was 3. No, she definitely was. Oh, but Mary was 12. No, not what it says there. But it's always the same thing. If you tell the truth about us, we will lie about you and your book, and even prophets that we claim to respect will lie about them all. Because we're definitely not an antichrist religion, right, guys? Club Pyro.
Club PP.
It's okay for me, but you do it, it's wrong.
Yeah.
That's all it's about.
The great detective.
She had that posted on her YouTube channel. I'll be real with you. She had that posted on her YouTube. Here. She had a YouTube channel and she put it there.
What?
So context for that was a really brief clip, but someone asked
if David would look, I'll even chat
or videos. Someone's asking why he's sharing videos of GodLogic's wife, and he said this was an audition for a porno, and he's like, I'll be honest with you, I just went and got it off her YouTube channel. So he admits that
he admits he's lying.
That his great detective work is getting stuff off social media that people posted themselves. And 2, that it obviously wasn't a porno audition. She's not putting a porno audition on YouTube.
Yeah, guys. So Christina and I guess a friend or something like that auditioned for a show, and so they make a video saying why they'd be good to be on the show and stuff like this. And they send in the video to show why they'd be good for the show. And he's like, you see, this is them auditioning for corn. This is what you're dealing with these guys, man. Anyway, let's see.
David, if you believe in those, what's funny? Thaddeus said that the articles written about him were fake, but no, the article written about Malik has to be true. Like, you see how these guys, Allah exposes these guys every time. He's like, Thaddeus is like, everything in the article is a lie. Malik just believes the first article he pulls up on people. Yeah, that's exactly what you did. You pulled up an article that didn't even make any sense. So,
no. Yeah, that article was complete nonsense. So if you understand what we're saying, he called like Ali Dawa crackhead clown individual, and what the article would say is, and he refers to Muslims as crackhead clown individuals, and he said it to Ali Dawa because Ali Dawa said it about Christians, and he said you're a crackhead clown individual, something like that, and they say he refers to Muslims as crackhead clown individuals. Well, guess what? We can verify that they completely misrepresented and lied about that. We can verify that. That's verifiable. How do we verify that you didn't scam all your fans, man? Huh? We got videos by people saying you scammed them. We have multiple articles about you being a scam artist.
Yeah, it's not just like we have other testimony. You guys played a video of that one guy, and they were able to verify it was Malik because they were able to find the same like grammatical and spelling errors. Okay, so now you have textual criticism. Surprisingly, that can support that argument. I mean, it's wow. Look at the comparison. It's not even comparable.
Muslims love textual criticism.
Yeah, Malik, we know the words you can't spell. And we know the grammar that you do not know.
No,
and then we can see, anyway, pretty easy.
Hold on. You know what's funny, guys? I literally remember this yesterday when I was talking on the phone to somebody. You know how like that ticket stuff had to be fake? Because I got paid for those shows before I even showed up.
No.
I got paid for all those shows before I showed up. So, there was no benefit in me selling tickets or not. I got paid regardless. Live Nation paid me all those shows before I even showed up. So that's a lie. And then on the next lie that they made is about the Tory.
That's why I doxed everybody at iHeartRadio for these articles about me.
But notice the logic here, right? Let's just assume he's telling the truth, which is a jump. But just assume he's telling the truth and that he was prepaid for doing the show. Usually you're actually paid after. Based on the ticket sales. But, let's say for sake of argument, he was prepaid. He says then it couldn't be real, despite it being on multiple different Craigslists in multiple different cities and multiple eyewitnesses coming forward because I didn't have any motive because I already made money. Yeah, you're not paying people to show up to your shows to make money. You're paying people to show up to look like you have clout, right? To look like you're important so you get noticed, right? Because despite him saying he has this great rap career, I looked at this yesterday. Both of his albums were self-published. He never had a record deal. So he's trying to make it look like he's popular so that he'll get signed by a record label. So he pays people to show up because he doesn't need money. He's got plenty of money from his parents. What he needs is to look important.
That's right.
And he sucks at doing that. Yeah, he sucks at doing that. And we saw the other stuff saying that he has sold out shows here and sold out shows there. And people go, you're not having a show here. Why are you lying to your fans and saying you have all these sold out shows? Sorry, guys, you can't see me in concert because everything is sold out. Yeah, my London show, it's sold out. It's sold out. Yeah, me and Eminem and 50 Cent. Yeah, we're all chilling and stuff. But nope, sorry, everything's sold out. It's like, you don't have any shows. What are you talking about, liar? Gets exposed for everything.
His evidence for a sold out show is like passing a line. Like I can go do that too. I can go find out where someone's having a concert and I could pass the line and be like, oh, all these people are here for me. You see them? You see? I'm not lying.
All right, this clip's done here. A couple more seconds.
But the Tory thing, nobody ever got money taken from them.
So his other defense
that's the last time I'm even going to talk about it. Because it's so obvious.
Hey, did you hear that? No one ever got money taken for it. What actually happened when the guy posted the video saying he tried to scam him? He's like, I didn't fall for this. This guy seemed like a total scam artist. It's like he's sitting there saying, oh, yeah, it's $75,000 for a clip from Tory Lane. But, yeah, give me $3,000. Give me $3,000 and I'll get it for you. No, I can't verify. No, I can't give you. I can't prove. No, I can't prove that I can do this. Just give me $3,000, dude. And, yeah, I'll get it done for you. And the guy's like, no. And he's sitting here saying, but no one actually got scammed. Well, in this case, but no one trusted you, dude. No one trusted you.
His grand defense is, I was too bad at scamming to actually get any money, so I didn't scam anyone.
Let's see. Hey, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Never mind. Go ahead.
Hey, at the end of this live, check me out. I debated Sheikh Uthman and Libiano on their live the 17th. I think I cooked them, but let me know what you think. Mars Hill Project. Okay. Although someone else is going to have to check it out. I can't imagine a scenario where I'm actually going to watch one of Sheikh Uthman's lives knowing what a total coward he is. Would you stop eating...
He also posted a video like saying, "Oh, well, they were trying to come debate me in San Diego. I was out of town. I was in a different city." What a pathetic coward this guy is. We were messaging him before, saying, "Hey, are you going to be in San Diego? We'll come there and debate you." I even said on your live to Shake Uthman, "Hey, wherever you are, I will go there to debate you." So what happens? He ignores us. He does that stupid live stream. And then after he's like, "I don't know why they were trying to go to San Diego. I wasn't there." You didn't tell us, you pathetic coward. You waited until after the day before you said, "I was over here. Why didn't anyone come debate me?" What don't. Yeah. Can't these people are such liars.
Dude's a total joke.
So unserious.
Would you stop eating Qurans if Malik took a sip of the Mo jar? Yes. Yes, Malik. You have it here. If you don't have to drink the whole thing, but if you take a sip from this jar, I agree. I hereby agree. I will never eat a Quran or a page thereof again. And so if you don't agree, how much do you really care about the Quran?
You know, that jar is getting really dark, man. It's reminding me of the people when Allah said, "From the left side, these people will come out of you, Adam, and they'll be cursed and black and go to hell." That's what that reminds me of, because it's so dark in there now.
Yeah, it's getting darker and darker, and that's the punishment of the grave, man. The punishment of the grave, they call it. Avery slowly driving through the park, glass Coke bottles on his fingers, clinking them together and saying, "Uthman, come out to play. Uthman, come out to play." David is probably the only one who gets this reference. Yeah. I watched an interview with the actor who played that part, and he said they were just told him to say something creepy, to be yelling something creepy to the Warriors, and he said it was actually some like total psycho bully kid when he was a kid who used to go outside other people's houses, other kids' houses, and start going, "Jonathan, come out to play." Super creepy, and creeped everyone out. And so he just rolled with that. Interesting stuff. What is Dizzle doing live at 5 p.m. Insanity? Well, we had to cover this stuff because we're going to be doing Quran Demolition Ranch later, and I'll be 8 o'clock p.m. I'll be live with AP. So this was the only time to get this done. And we want to stay up to date with Malik, because this guy's destroying Islam for us. Can't get blowed from a stone. He's not scared because if she sued him, she won't get anything from a brokey. As far as women suing him. Maloink eating the Lord's chicken, haram. Oh yeah, Chick-fil-A. Yeah. Wish sandwich, 2 pieces of bread, and wish you had meat. Yeah, it's a wish sandwich. For David, our daily bread is just literal. Tell me why Malik so blind to see that the ones he hurts. Oh, that's Gangsta's Paradise. Tell me why Malik so blind to see that the ones he hurts is Islam, you see. He's been spending all his life living in a spoiled brat's paradise. He's been doxing more than twice, living in a trust fund paradise. Must be nice. Must be nice, Malik. Dawa is like reverse Pokemon. They devolve each generation. Last message, but at the end of this live, check me out. I debated Sheikh Uthman and Libiano on the 17th, and I think I cooked.
Yep. Message heard.
Yep.
Copy.
Malik was so poor, there was times where his mother had to cut his allowance off. He was so poor, he couldn't get the combo meal at Subway, 6-inch only. No, not for Malik. Question for the panel. Is Malik the Muslim Malibu's most wanted? Be rad. I think Malik is just exactly like Muhammad. Can't even imagine the devolved version of Malik's. Please play Al-Zut Paradise, Hadith 3788. Malik leak like the leather strap Hadith. Yep. Let's see. He's probably jealous because he had to do chores around the house just to get to 30,000 that he needed to start up his failed rap career. Yeah, he's still mad about that. He's lashing out in every direction. Maliki's Muslims in the chat crying. Cry harder. Are they in the chat? I haven't been looking. I don't think he's real Pyru. Probably pays them. Oh, yeah. I can't imagine this dude being in any real gang.
0%.
They wouldn't put up with that crap. Wait until the sons of Shaitan Muta recognize the Second Amendment. In my state, firing live ammunition into the air in a populated area is a misdemeanor. Not sure why putting a Quran in the way would change that.
Who said we're shooting it in the air?
Yeah, we're not shooting anything in the air. Shooting on someone's property where it's legal. Is Malik Rat the equivalent of Diha al-Kalbi, his internal rat? An internal rat that gives to him wherever he wants? Richard Gere has a gerbil for that. Malik is literally Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. You need to get a soundboard for Malik's beautiful quips. He is awesome. He's awesome at that. Rap artist Quasar Pro released a song called Saint, inspired by David's debate when Daniel lost his mind. Available on all platforms. His music usually blows up, but is being blocked on various playlists because please spread the word. Interesting. It's not what the Warner be spreading on Malik. Club Phallic, he is never beating the allegations. Absolutely, he's not. Baptize him in the Book of Mormon musical sense. So Masad Malik has an internal rat. Is that him admitting to something like that old man urban legend of Richard Gere and a gerbil? I'm just asking questions. That's what it sounded like. Narrated by Abdullah ibn Masud, the Al-Zut baptized Mo with water, saith Masud further on investigation. That's not water.
Ooh.
Textual criticism thwarts Islam yet again, like it always does. IP. Wait, this isn't a business meeting. I didn't watch the stream, but in case you didn't know, a Muslim had Malik on the phone while following GodLogic to harass him.
Yep, that's next.
Yep. IP should debate Uthman in Alaska next February. IP equals investment portfolios. And we have next week, D Wood voice emanates from pile of shreds. Yeah, next week it'll just be me live. All you see is a pile of shredded Qurans in front of you. I should do that. I'll basically throw stuff away usually once a week, all the piles of Qurans around me. But yeah, I should just start saving everything till I'm in a giant room full of Quran shreds. All
There's
right.
going to be so many Qurans.
Yeah,
Sorry.
One thing real quick before we go on, putting Chris's fundraiser in the chat for people interested in that. And I think Malik proved that he is in fact a trust fund baby, because he said that the reason he's not is because he made so much money on his rap career, which is total nonsense.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like if he said he made it for business, I wouldn't believe him, but I couldn't technically disprove it. But you can go look how many plays his songs have, and he did not make any money from that rap career. Like he probably got a few $100s here and there, but he didn't even make enough money to pay for a week of food in his entire career, I bet you.
Yeah, don't worry. He's got mommy and daddy to take care of that. All right, so next clip we have here is so this is the GodLogic stuff. Okay, so this is when GodLogic was in the park?
Yeah. Well, it's technically after, but so he went live in the afternoon and said, "Oh, they're going to call the police. They're so pathetic, blah 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 blah." And then he goes live after the park and he's like, "Yeah, I'm so gangsta. I called my boys and had them harass GodLogic until he touched them, and then we called the police. He's going to go to jail. Lock him up. Lock him up."
That's the most gangsta thing I've ever heard in my entire life. All right, here we go.
Hold on, Club Pyru, man, we in the building. What's up? What's up? Oh, we got one today. Hey, man, Club Pyru, we in the building, man. Share the live, like the live, man. We having fun tonight. Oh, man, we got something crazy for your Sunday night, man. Big tune upon your head talk, man. Club Pyru, baby, the hottest place on TikTok. The hottest place on TikTok. Club Pyru, we in the building.
Hold up, hottest place? Doesn't he have like 250 to 300 people who watch him?
Oh, that's when he's, interviewing a rape victim. On a normal day, he has like 50 to 100.
Oh yeah, that's the hot. Hold up, that's the hottest place on TikTok. I thought that people have like tons of viewers on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh man, not again. Huh? Oh, you thought you coming to the park without getting pressed, huh? Hey, man. You thought you coming to the park. You thought you was coming to the park without getting pressed, Avery.
This, like, GodLogic went there trying to hunt down Sheikh Uthman and his whole group. You think he's going there and he's just, oh, you know, I don't want anyone pressing me here. Really? That's what you think? He's not the dude who's sitting there hiding over on TikTok like a little coward.
Huh? No. I had to send my dogs in, man, real quick. Hey,
they did a pathetic job. The only thing they did was argue that Muhammad was a pedo and a rapist. That's what I saw them arguing the entire time. So weird stuff, man. Weird stuff.
Out to my real steppers that pulled up on blood. You already know what it is, man. Gave him a little shimmy, shake.
Yeah. Then we called the cops. Because we so gangster. We so gangster. Club 5 rule. We got the cops on speed dial. Hey, officer. Yeah. No, I'm not sending it. I'm not sending my weekly report on everybody. No, I'm not doing that. No, we need you to go. We need to go give GodLogic a citation.
Ambro left with a battery charge, man. Huh? Red skirt. Hey, real talk, man. We in the building. West Side, baby. We in the building, man. What a year. What a year, man. It's only January. What a year.
Hey, you got something right. What a year. Give you a nice long long clip of his intro there, because just to show you how pathetic he is, right? To show that I'm not like editing him to sound stupid or whatever. Like, this is him like having the time of his life. Like, he's so happy in this stream because he gets to talk about his crush. He gets to talk about GodLogic, and he's just like, this is the best day of my life. I called the police. It's so good. I'm so good, man.
Weird stuff, man.
Evidently, he couldn't get a ride there, right?
I called up my dad and said, "Daddy, can you drive me over there so I can watch from behind the tree
With my binoculars?
with my binoculars, my spy binoculars, and my spy kit that you bought me for my 12th birthday?"
It's like the meme with the guy in the he looks like he's an older black gentleman. He looks like almost like a grandma. He's in all yellow and he's looking with binoculars behind the tree.
That's Malik.
Club Pyro, we in the streets. You thought you was coming. You thought you was touching down in Cali, Logic. Hey, Logic, I'm not like these other guys, man. You touched down in my biddy. I'm sending.
What Thaddeus? I mean, I watched that. It was like embarrassingly bad for the entire Muslim side, and then even like worse once these guys start whining. And how does he interpret the biggest L's in history as some kind of victories? This is like so insane.
Because they called the cops and they managed to get a citation. He keeps saying,
who are you talking to, Mike?
Inaccurate.
You're muted, man.
Sorry, my wife came out. I'm sorry. We're shutting the. But yeah. No, it's just low IQ, man. What do you expect?
Very low IQ. Very low IQ. It seriously reminds me of just like you see these situations where, like, anything they do, like, hey, I doxed him. Okay, it led to all kinds of Quran desecration. So this is like really bad for your religion. But I feel good. I feel good. It reminds me of like with Israel. They'll be like, oh, we did this and it killed 3 people, and then they blew up our entire town. Ha, we won. It's like, what did you just see? What did you just see? Why do you think that is good for you? But it's like with this guy. He'll do like nothing. That like GodLogic came out looking like a boss. They came out looking like total pathetic losers who target women for harassment and then run to the cops. They harass women and touch women and put their hands on women and then like run to the police. Yeah, police, come save us. And he's bragging about this, and he's supposed to be a gangster. Oh my goodness!
Who sounds more gangsta? GodLogic, who has to deal with the police, or Malik, who is hiding at home, calls the cops and claims victory after his bros lost those arguments left and right. I mean, there's no contest here. This just makes GodLogic look cooler. I mean, that they had to call the cops on him.
Yeah,
he was causing that much problem. He was causing that many problems.
Yeah, these man, you got to watch these Club Pyru gangsters. We got GodLogic here in the house. These Club Pyru gangsters. We call the cops on you. We call the cops on you. It's what we do.
We got him now.
Oh, I'll send them to the park. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, Lil C. Don't be mad he got pressed and he got a charge, man. That's how we do it.
What's up, Logic?
Yeah, Logic in jail right now. I'll take his wife. Woo.
You saying GodLogic's in jail? Is that why GodLogic was joking about being in jail yesterday?
Oh, well, I doubt that's why. Maybe like the guy said something, or people other than Malik harassed him and said he was in jail on his page. I doubt he watched Malik, right? I doubt he watched Malik say it. But yeah, Malik's like, he's in jail. He's charged. He's been convicted. He's going to spend the next 10 years in prison. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm exaggerating a tiny bit, but he keeps like saying he's been arrested. He's in jail right now. He's been charged, which is not accurate. A citation is not a charge. They're not the same thing.
How does anyone trust him after he gets so many things wrong? He lies constantly. I mean, like, he's destroying his own credibility. It's like,
yeah. I mean, who's he credible to? Who's he credible to? Like 50 to 100, 12, 13-year-old idiots who are the product of 40 generations of first cousin marriage on TikTok. That's who he's impressive with this stuff. This guy said Logic looked tough. Yeah, I mean, Logic standing in the middle of a crowd of Muslims yelling and whining. And he's sitting there looking like Tony Montana, like, oh, you want to play rough? Huh? You want to play rough? Let's play rough. Anyway.
That's right. You know, it's interesting, too, because this isn't the first time some things have happened like this. I mean, it seems to be every time we go to the One Message tent, at least when I went with them a couple of times in London, they do have an issue with wanting to speak with Logic, and they are very intimidated by them. And it doesn't matter how many, Muslims could be around for all types of sizes, and the Warner or the Watcher, size and things like that. And when I was there and I was the cameraman, they were doing those same type of tactics to me. So I can only imagine what they were doing because Christina was the one. Logic's wife was the one video taping. So if they're doing those tactics to me, trying to shove me, trying to bump into me, trying to, knock the camera to the side or whatever, I can only imagine how Logic would feel if they were doing that to his wife. And even in London, he had to press up on this guy that was probably 270, 280, about, bigger than Logic, not quite as tall as me, but bigger than Logic. And Logic's like, dude, what are you doing? And put his hands on him, was like, we're getting all this. This is great for content, and that's when they realized they're only adding to the aura or the just showing the cowardliness. They're exposing themselves, and people are going to watch this and eat this up. So this is that same type of situation. Of course, Logic handled it, and he did a good job. Now, I feel like if there was some different, like if Danny Davis was there, I don't know if you guys are too familiar with Danny Davis, but if he was there, I think this definitely wouldn't happen, or because they know they know when Logic's with certain people, like, all right, these people, like for me, for instance, like you seen it, David, in London the first time, where those guys came up with masks. And I'm like, get the heck out of here. I don't know what you're doing, but you're trying to interrupt this conversation. And we're not doing this like that. And this is not how we do it in America. Yep. And I don't care if I'm across the pond, because we can get to it. So
yeah, and they skedaddled. They skedaddled. That's what they do. They skedaddle when Drake rolls up. For anyone who didn't know that, I was sitting there. I wear sunglasses. I can wear sunglasses just so, because these guys will stab someone and something like that. So just so I can keep my eyes on people. And these two guys kept circling. These two guys are all messed up. They got the fire of Allah was in their eyes, and you can tell they're waiting. They look like they're ready to rush me. And all of a sudden, then Drake walks by and says, "Because keep in mind, I didn't know Drake. I just see this big dude that I see hanging out with GodLogic. I just see this big dude says a couple things, and then they walk away. I'm like, what just happened there, man?" Right. But anyway, yeah. So guys, I mean, just think about the big picture here. Sheikh Uthman's over there. Everyone's running from me. Everyone's running from me. IP and GodLogic challenge him to a 2-on-2 debate. He admits that he'll be in San Diego and that he's not flying on that day. So they say, we'll come to you. We'll come to you. 2-on-2 debate. We'll film it. You'll film it. Then everything is fair and so on. Totally ghosts them because he's a coward. GodLogic's out there. So then the next day he goes, he knows Sheikh Uthman's in town. So he goes to his dawah booth and Sheikh Uthman can't even go to his dawah booth. So GodLogic shows up to Sheikh Uthman's dawah booth, ready to debate in the middle of all Sheikh Uthman's little fanboys. Sheikh Uthman has to hide from his own dawah booth. GodLogic embarrasses the guy who's there who actually had the courage to show up at the dawah booth. And then all these trolls show up and start harassing GodLogic's wife and then call the cops on him. You think this looks bad for GodLogic, Malik, you giant idiot? He looks like total legend, like total legend status. You guys look like the biggest cowards in the world because even the guy that he got into a discussion with at the dawah booth, he's the guy like, no, I don't want to have this conversation. No, I don't want to have GodLogic. What are you talking about, man? You got 5,000 people watching live. You have a chance for dawah. Give us the dawah. No, I don't want to. You can't make me get dawah. I only want to talk to ignorant people like this. We can't talk to people who know anything. Get away. He's like begging GodLogic to just leave.
Yeah, and same thing with all the doxing. How is this going to make the Ummah look good when we take all these clips, put them out, show them to all the Christians and the non-Muslims and go, look at what they're doing, guys. They're trying to make it personal. This is what Islam produces. Malik is going to destroy the Ummah, not through just Quran desecration, but showing the world what Muslims do when they lose their cool and can't defend their religion.
Yep. This is the danger of catering everything to a bunch of idiots on TikTok. You're not paying attention to how this looks to the rest of the world. And your religion has become a stench in the nostrils of the world.
That's not his wife. That's our wife, man. David Wood just got locked up 3 hours ago? No way.
David Wood? No, I did.
Wait, where did you get that?
Oh, no, he got me, guys.
He ain't snitch over here, man. Hey, bro. We rubbernecking. Paru, man. We in the building.
They got me, man. I got locked up.
Club snitcher.
Here I am in prison, shredding the run.
We real Club Paru up in here. Hey, bro, don't be mad. Don't be mad that the Salam al-Masih group, man, getting stitched up. Hey, why Logic got a case number? We just
he got a citation, so he has to appear and explain himself. And I recommend Avery. I recommend doing a GoFundMe to crowdfund it because you can just walk in there and tell them what happened and show the video or something like that. I say walk in there with like the best lawyer in California to just, crush these dudes, especially since Club Pyru here is actually bragging that it was a conspiracy. Right. And it was all a part of a plan.
You can use these clips to show there was motivation to sort of incite this to provoke this kind of stuff. That's not gonna look good for these guys in court.
Mm-hmm. All right, 2026, man. Come on, man. Who did it? David did. Yo, chat. Who did this?
Whoa,
David did.
How did you do that? I thought Malik was in control. I thought Malik was in control. I guess now David's in control.
Yeah, how you saying you're in control and then you're saying I'm in control, man? I control you. Malik's like, I'm in control, but I'm David Wood's puppet. David's doing everything. I'm his puppet. I'm the puppet on the strings with the internal rat.
Chat, who did it? David did.
You're welcome, everybody. So he's saying that I'm the one who made GodLogic there look like a total legend and a boss, and the Muslims look like sniveling little cowards and snitches who run to the cops. Okay, guilty. I did it, guys. I did it.
My boy Central called me. He said,
"This is his version of all the events." Okay, so this part is fairly long. I don't know if you want to just play it all the way through or whatever, but this is his version of what happened 2 nights ago.
Oh God.
Okay, powerful stuff.
Did you hear what's happening? I said, what's up? He said, Logic said.
He's talking to Central here. Let me back up a couple seconds. He said Central.
Getting stitched up. Hey, why Logic got a case number? Logic got a case number? We just started 2020. Come on, man. Who did it?
Bragging that he snitched and ran to police to get
I
someone
know.
a charge.
Yeah, that's what I do. I get people charges. That's what we do in Club Pyru. TikTok gangsters for life.
David did. Yo, chat. Who did this? David did.
Who made them all look
Chat,
like
who
a bunch
did
of
it?
snitches?
David did.
Who made you all look like a bunch of punks? David did.
That's right.
Here we go.
My boy Central called me. He said, "Hey, did you hear what's happening?" I said, "What's up?" He said, "Oh, Logic's at the park talking to somebody." So he put it on the screen. Whoop, 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 whoop. Logic's talking to the brother Mikhail. I think his name is Mikhail. And you know, it's going back and forth, right? So I'm like, "Yo, Central, you think I should go over there? I'll pull up, right? I could pull up on bro." So I'm 82 miles. I'm 82 miles. I Google Balboa Park. I'm like 82 miles from there, right? So I called the homie in the back, HM.
The homie in the back.
Your homie in the back? Come on, dude.
Makes it so easy, man.
Yo, my Zoot homie in the back.
B,
I called up the Zoot in the back.
other homie. I'm not gonna name him, right? And I said, "Yo, what's it looking like? Like, do you think he'll wait for me if I pull up?" So I sent HMB to go tell him, and this is what happened. This was his face when he got told that I was coming. He said, "Nah, I ain't waiting for him. Nah." And he hid in the back. So I said, "Oh, okay. So hold on. So you're not gonna wait for me, Logic, huh?" And it's on his live stream. You can hear it. You can hear him be like, "Malik said he coming." But I'm 82 miles away, so I'm like, I don't want to drive 82 miles if you're not gonna be there. If you're gonna be there, I'm gonna be there. But if you're not gonna be there, I'm not showing up. Okay. So then I called the other homie up. I said, "Hey, blood, what's bracking?" I said, "Hey, I need you.
I said, "Hey, blood. Yeah, I'm a blood. Yeah, you a blood. Yeah. What we gonna do? We gotta call the cops because we bloods." I've never heard that in my life from actual bloods, dude. No one.
to pull up, do me a favor." He said, "I got you, blood." So I sent the homies over there. Okay. They were talking that talk. And the homie, shout out to the homie, man. He comes in the thing and he's like, hey. He's like, "Hey, Logic, why you ripping up Qurans?" Or David Wood. Breaks his whole life. 7,000 people. Breaks up his whole life.
What is he even talking about? GodLogic's like, "You're the ones who provoked this stuff." That's exactly right. And guess what? People don't have a problem with it. You doxing people, putting pictures of people's wives up on the screen. Guess what? No one has a problem with it, dude. No one has a problem with this anymore because of you. You're doing a bang-up job, man. I don't know what Massad's paying you, but it is worth every shekel.
He obviously has no concept of how the Bloods and these gangs view the police, right? So he's getting his theories off a TV show or something, right? He just
Get sticky. It started to get sticky. People getting pressed out. Boom, pop, boom. People getting.
Was it the homie in the back making it sticky? Just asking.
Yeah, my homie in the back, he making it sticky with my internal rat back there.
Pressed out.
What up, Warner?
Oh yeah, Logic. Oh yeah. Then we had the other homie. The other homie was standing next to Red Skirt. Red Skirt was sitting there. Oh yeah? Oh, Red Skirt in the building. We just had to put the homie right there because, you know, that's not your girl, Logic. That's our girl.
Oh, this is going to be awesome for court, guys. Saying, "Hey, we put a dude right beside Christina to harass her and say, it's our girl, not your girl." Ooh.
Wow.
Well,
way to go, Malik. Way to go.
Wait, did he clear this with California law? Did he clear this with the California?
I cleared it.
Apparently, right?
I called up my supervisor over here at the police department. I said, "Chief, yeah, it's your main snitch, the guy who snitches on everybody. Hey, can we do this? Oh, I can. I got your special. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Yeah. I'll have my report by Saturday."
Wow.
So if they're calling her Red Skirt, he's going to later say that it's no big deal because she laughed at it, maybe because she didn't have any idea what you're talking about. but that's actually suggesting she's going to die. I didn't know this. I'm pretty nerdy. I don't deny that, but I actually didn't realize that was what they were saying. By saying red skirt, they're saying she's going to die because it's like red shirt, right? Star Trek.
Yeah,
Mike Winger.
Yeah. They say red shirts.
Yeah,
they say red shirts. They say red shirts for the guys because it's basically every time they showed up to a planet. I've heard this from one of Mike Winger's talks back in the day. But every time they'd show up to a planet, it would be like Kirk, Spock, McCoy, and Security Officer Smith all beamed down to the planet. And you know, Security Officer Smith is not coming back. You know he's dead. Everyone else is going to survive because they're main characters and so on. And so guys are red shirts, and they call the girls red skirts because if it's girl,
I didn't actually know. I knew the red shirt, right, but I didn't know the red skirt. So a question was asked in a group chat because Malik likes to talk about our group chats, and someone who is more informed looked it up and said, "Oh, they're saying that they want to kill her basically when they're calling her a red."
Well, didn't they have a clip where they were playing my wife's picture with gunshot sounds?
Yep.
Right.
Interesting. These are more of those things where doesn't matter what we do, Malik. Now, see. Later this week when we have Quran Demolition Ranch, there will be people who don't know what it's about, and they'll send us a message. Why are you guys doing this? And we'll explain the situation, and they'll go, "Oh yeah, you're doing the right thing. Good job, guys." That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, we're gonna need to crowdfund some people with some rakes to rake up all the Quran spreads, and then have you jump in it in the end.
I should recycle these and somehow make something awesome out of them.
So
hey, I'll recycle these and have Bibles printed on them.
Logic started talking that rah-rah. Huh? Logic started talking that rah-rah. Huh? Shoulder to shoulder. Yeah. So then one of the homies put it, I didn't even know the guy that did it, but one of the homies had his camera out. I said, put the cameras all up in his face. Somebody put the camera all up in his face. Bro slapped the phone out of his hand. Hey! That's a battery, Logic. What you doing? Huh? Oh, Logic. You just committed a battery. Come on, bro.
So Malik is admitting
not if the dude's all up on his girl, man. Not if the dude's all up on his wife, and we got him on the escorting the guy several steps away from Christina. And we got GodLogic repeatedly saying, "Guys, I don't want to get physical here. I don't want to get physical. Let's diffuse this and put this guy over here." And then the guy does what? Goes right beside GodLogic's wife, and that's the context in which he pushes the guy's hand down. His phone drops, and now we have that it's all a conspiracy. Yeah. This is gonna go really, really well in court. It's a misdemeanor, so I don't even think it would really go to trial. But what would you need when an actual trial? You would need one man on the jury or one woman on the jury, because any woman's going to be like, I wouldn't want this creep like harassing me and stuff. So guess what? Not doing anything, man. Not doing anything.
All these admissions.
Thaddeus, make sure you get these clips to GodLogic. He's going to use these. He's going to be very helpful in court with Malik snitching on his own crew at Balboa Park. Look, Malik is such a good snitch. He's just snitching. This just happened 2 days ago. He's already snitching on them. He's so good at this, man. He's such a good snitch, man.
Think about this. He's talking about his internal rat and stuff like this. His internal rat, and now we know some of them. Now we know some of his internal rats. All you internal rats. The rats. He's got the rat squad out there. The rat squad going after GodLogic.
Helping us. Now GodLogic knows your rats. Great. Perfect.
Awesome. Squeak, squeak, little guys. Squeak, squeak, little rats.
Hey, man.
What?
Logic committed a battery.
We got him. We got
Logic committed a battery.
He's in trouble now.
So then what happened?
Club Fight Real, we called the cops on him.
Cops came to the scene. I don't know how.
Oh, we don't know how.
Oh,
Logic got arrested.
No.
He got detained.
He got arrested.
Cops said, you can't go nowhere, Logic. You got to stand right here.
Heard that.
Sure is excited, isn't he? Thinking about
like
detaining
anything he does at all, no matter how disastrous it is or how good it makes the Christians look. He thinks it's a win. This is a weird dude.
My theory is that my theory is that he wanted Logic to get arrested so he can get him away from his wife. That way, then Malik could get arrested.
Yeah, I get locked up. Hey,
now they can be together.
Hey, Chief. Yeah, it's me, Agent Masad Malik. Can you put me in the same show with GodLogic so maybe we can fall in love and be together forever?
That's right.
Logic, you're under arrest.
Under arrest.
I'm like, whoa. Logic's under arrest? Hold on.
Yeah, Logic's going to be locked up with the guy who stabbed Sheikh Uthman. Yeah, they're both going to be in jail a long time.
Hey, bro. They wrote him a citation. See you in court, Logic.
No. And these clips
See you in
will
court,
be played
Logic.
in court. These clips are going to be played in court, and he's going to get off.
Uh-oh.
Great.
See you in court, Logic. Huh? And by the way, Chad, this because of David. You got squeezed out in person. You didn't like that, Logic, because we sent the crew.
We sent the crew, the snitch crew.
We sent the whole crew.
We sent the whole rat squad.
5
We
deep.
got the whole rat squad.
Because I'm 80 miles away, so, you know.
5 deep. He has to make his excuse. Oh, I can't be there, but I sent the 5 deep.
Here. It's
I'm
too
80
far for
miles
me.
away.
It's too far for me, so I just sent in the rat squad to call the police on you.
We sent the crew. Logic,
sent the
you the
crew.
easiest guy to rage bait.
The internal rats.
Oh,
You
the
easiest
rage
guy. He
bait.
ain't even got.
The rage bait.
Everyone catch them? Everyone catch that? He was saying they deliberately rage baited Logic. It's in court. Thank you for self-snitching here, buddy.
Do nothing else with you.
Great plan, Malik. It's just so dumb. The judge is going to hear this and go, "Yeah, dismissed out."
He's a mastermind here.
Easy. So easy. Yo, who did it?
Hey, why'd you cut that off, man? I know he's going to say, David did it. David made us look like a bunch of little rat cowards and snitches. Huh?
That was an editing error. He was supposed to say David did.
Okay, guys, just in the uncut version, he said David did it. David made us look like a bunch of little snitches and like cowards. He did it. He's doing it every day.
They think we're stupid enough
Yeah.
to where we're going to get arrested. Come on, bro. Logic.
I mean, he's sitting here talking. He's citation. The other dude got a citation too. The Muslim got a citation too. So
and that's going to look really bad in court for that guy when we now have Malik admitting that this was a conspiracy to provoke GodLogic. So that's going to look real bad for that guy. Way to go, Malik. Way to snitch on your rat there. And he's not going to fare around in court now. Good job.
Logic. Hey, Logic. Now you cuffed up, bro.
He's cuffed.
Now you. Hey, bro.
Stupid.
That's tough. Who? Hey, why you mad that your boy got cuffed up? Why you mad? What did the prophet do?
He's an idiot.
Leave the prophet alone.
He's an idiot.
You know what's crazy? These guys will call feds to people's houses. These guys will be like, we're going to get him for this and that. But look who ended up getting caught in the end. Look who ended up getting caught in the end. Malik, we're going to get you, you criminal. You deserve to be in jail. Wait, my record's clean. Logic got a battery on his record. But Logic got 2 counts.
He just said felony. He was about to say felony. Felony. The guy literally said it's a misdemeanor. You know what they would do, even if they find him guilty? Pay for the guy's cracked phone. That's what they're going to do. That's what they will do.
What a win, and we look like snitches. But, if GodLogic has to pay to get the guy's cracked phone fixed, even though we look like a bunch of cowards and snitches, that's a win for us.
You're so stupid, dude.
Logic got 2 counts of battery. 2 counts. It can't beat the case.
No, that's nonsense.
The evidence.
According to Malik, the next day he got cited for public misconduct or disturbance of the peace, as well as a charge. It wasn't technically battery, but same idea. there. And he's like, well, they're going to dismiss the disturbance of the peace because that's not a serious charge. But here he's saying it's 2 counts, not 2 citations. I don't actually know if he got 2 citations, just to be clear. But even if he did, it's certainly not 2 counts of battery. That's just made up nonsense here. And this is the kind of thing that 90% of the time the cops would just be like, they'd come out and they'd be like, look, dudes, you got a little scuffle, just move along, right? And so even that they wrote a citation is pretty unusual, but to get an actual charge, the district attorney has to decide that there's a reasonable chance of conviction, right? And the district attorney is not going to decide that. So there's not going to be a charge, let alone a conviction and jail time and being cuffed up and all the other nonsense he's saying here. And I edited this quite a bit. In the actual version, like every 30 seconds, he's like, look him up.
Oh my God.
Such an idiot. He's such a child.
He's a little
Orange
kid.
man bad, Avery bad.
The video footage, you ain't gonna beat that case, buddy. Y'all ain't gonna beat that case. Harassing women, bro stood hey, they're in a circle, right? Pretend like it's a rap battle. They're in the circle, right? And his girl is in the circle, and somebody's standing next to her. Sorry, that's not your girl. That's our girl. Sorry. If you want your own girl to be standing alone, bring a security. Bring somebody. Don't let your girl get
Who would you need security from?
Is he
around?
admitting that he is sending his rats there to harass this woman, GodLogic's wife, because he thinks she belongs to them? That's not going to sound good in court. That's really not the way you're talking about this.
Sounds
stuff.
pretty bad.
Sounds pretty bad. You've just destroyed the whole case for your side, buddy. You should have just kept your mouth shut. But snitches can't do that.
They can't do it. This dude,
Nah,
rat's got to squeak, man. Rat's got to squeak.
Mm-hmm.
They're not paying him $7,000 for him to keep his mouth shut. That's what I'm saying.
That's true, yeah, man.
Hey, why logic panicking?
I ain't gonna lie though, you low key, you should have just pulled up unannounced, bro. You should have told them these guys.
82 miles, bro.
Yeah,
It was 82 miles by the time I seen it.
As soon as he went live,
Context.
as soon as he got the
What?
Context here. A Muslim calls in and basically calls him out and says, you look like a clown. Why don't you just go and confront him in person instead of calling the police?
Because
That's what this
GodLogic
call
would
is.
destroy him, and he knows it.
Yep.
So he's like Sheikh Uthman. He knows never to go around GodLogic because he would get annihilated. Anyway, here we go.
And this is his friend. This is a guy he knows. This is a friend of his that's called in. That's why he let him come up.
note, like he was live and he's there. You should have just got hot.
I didn't even know he was live. Bro, by the time I found out, within 15 minutes, I called the homie to go. 'Cause it was
HMP
dark.
down and them boys soft as hell though. They ain't even do nothing. They should have packed them out.
It's okay. The other homies did. The other homies did what they did. The other homies pressed them out. You didn't see it?
Nah, they didn't press them out like that though.
This is one of his buddies saying, "Dude, what are you cheering for? You guys did nothing. They look like a bunch of little punks."
Yep.
That is hilarious. So
No.
this is his friend Henny, and it was funny, not that funny, but this guy in response to our Quran desecration,
What's that? Go ahead.
he actually peed on the epistles of Paul. And so I was saying, oh, you malicked all over the epistles of Paul.
That's hard, but like,
Wait,
This
wait,
is
Henny.
press out. Let me tell you.
Wait, Henny, hold on. Let me just
Oh
ask
my
you
God.
which one you prefer. Do you prefer that he gets pressed out and one of the homies goes to jail, or you prefer he gets a battery charge?
No,
Do you prefer they call the cops on us or we call the cops on them? Which one?
they gotta pack them up.
Okay, so you're not smart. So you don't know how this go. You don't know how you
We don't
do.
call cops, bro. We're not cop callers.
Bro, we didn't. What do you mean call cops? There was no cop. The cops were already there.
So he got
we
totally
didn't call the
punked.
cops. We didn't call the cops. As soon as people started calling them out, we don't call cops, man. We don't call cops.
And he ends up hanging up on him.
That's
ends
like
up
me.
hanging
Like I
up on
don't
him.
call cops. People call cops on me, man. I don't call cops.
And that's supposed to be one of his internal rats too.
Yeah.
By the way, even his internal rat knows you don't call it cops. What's wrong with you?
Even his own rats are saying, "Dude, you sounded like all kinds of snitching here, man."
Yeah. That's even too.
When your own rats are calling you out, when your own internal rats are calling you out from inside, going, "Oh my goodness."
None of y'all blaspheming Christians. David Wood, Anthony Rogers, Logic, Sam. You need a pass to come to LA from now on. Anytime you come to LA, you get hassled.
Oh no!
Off top.
This is his idea of gangsta. It's doxing and hassling. We'll hassle you. Don't come out here. We'll hassle you.
You know, it's like his teenager mind just can't keep up, right, with what's going on here. He's like the kid that keeps tapping you on the shoulder, expecting you to look that way, or kicking you behind the leg in the hallway.
And mind you, also, he's really bad at it. GodLogic was live for 3 hours? He announced a week in advance he's going to be in San Diego. He's posted about it. Malik apparently finds out when GodLogic is wrapping up his live. Oh, he's there? Oh, I guess we should go hassle him. This guy's horrible at this. It's like
we're going to hassle you, and you guys all know if you come out, we're going to hassle you because we're gangsters. Club Pyro. Club Pyro, we hassle. Club Pyro, we hassle you. Club Pyro, we hassle you.
Club Pyro, off top. You get hassled. You get hassled every time. You ain't roaming around free no more.
The LA Hasslers.
That's so funny. David made fun of him. He's like, Club Pyro, we hassle people. And then he's like, yeah, Club Pyro, we hassle people.
Hassle points, attributes, 99. All of them.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yes.
that was classic.
Yeah, some guys, some gangs beat members in. These guys have to snitch their way into Club Pyro, apparently. And then you've got whatever the Warner's into.
You ain't roaming around free. We gonna make it difficult every time you touch down, Logic.
Oh, man.
Those aren't your friends no more in San Diego. Those are my friends. When I touch down and hit the turf and I make them calls, it becomes my city, Logic. Next thing you know, you surrounded. And you still left with the charge. That's how
you surrounded like Muhammad on the night of Al-Zut.
know we real gangster.
Did he just?
That's how you know we gangster.
Oh, it's like a parody of if you.
Ali G, man.
It's like a parody.
You get hassled, pressed, and you leave with the charge. Not us.
Hassled, real gangsters. Yeah, you get hassled, and we call the cops.
That's right.
Hey, y'all can't call me a snitch when David Wood snitched on his best friend. You can't call me a snitch when these guys are Malik, we're gonna call the police on you. Do it. I said my homies pressed you out. You didn't do a damn thing, Logic.
You snitched on your best friend, David, by which he means GodLogic. I don't know how exactly you snitched on him. I think by tearing Qurans. I think literally he meant you tore Qurans. That's snitching on him, so we had to go beat him up, by which we mean provoke him until he touches us, and then we'll call the police and say, he touched us. We feel so violated. Please arrest him.
And then he'll go on live on TikTok and snitch and explain everything, so this will sound really good for the judge.
And then brag about being gangsta.
Logic, you ain't do a thing. Your girl was getting called red skirt all day, Logic, and you ain't do a damn thing.
Oh,
you ain't do a damn thing.
Your book is being shredded
battery
all day.
charge. Uh-oh. You better lawyer up.
Your book is being shredded all day, sport. Shredded.
You were scared to get in the car and drive 82 miles.
All right, guys, we got one more clip. IP, you jumped in and stuff. Drake, I don't know what you guys. I know me and Thaddeus are good. I have another live stream at 8, so I'm gonna watch one more clip. But if you guys need to cut out, just let me know.
Let me watch this last clip and then I'll take off. I'm curious.
Okay, I'll take a couple of these super chats here, and then we'll watch this last clip. Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro is a more successful rapper than Malik. The hottest place to get golden showers. Yeah, it's the hottest place out there. to get golden showers. Yesterday, National Health System in UK started promoting cousin marriage, told midwives that there are benefits to it. UK caved and is folding under Islam. Yeah, that's why we don't want that crap happening here, guys.
People like Malik.
Yep, people like Malik. You want more people like Malik? Just support first cousin marriage. Club Pyru seems like club parody, not the Islamic things, but the accent and all the other stuff. It's like Tony Rome and Snuff A. Luffagus on In Living Color. You guys are too young for that. It was on In Living Color. That was two of the younger Wayans brothers when they jumped on there and they started. He was Tony Rome because he likes to roam around, and then his the other guy was Snuff A. Luffagus. You guys probably don't even remember Snuffleupagus from Sesame Street. Gosh, you guys are too young, man. How does anyone trust Malik after he lies so much? I have the same question about Hakikachu, but 10 times over. Yeah. You will get touched, homie. Sincerely. Oh yeah, he did say that. You will get touched, homie. Yeah, GodLogic is the one who looked tough and all that. Everyone else looks like a whiny little pathetic coward. And they're like, ha, we got you.
He touched me.
GodLogic looked like a real man, and we all look like a bunch of whiny little punks who harass women and call the cops. You shall know them.
Imagine that guy. He touched me over in the corner, and Logic's like, yeah, you will get touched.
Yeah. Yeah, that, by the way, when GodLogic said, you will get touched, that's when Malik's like, ooh, maybe I do need to come down there. 82 miles? Totally worth it. Malik running around shouting Pyru like a wannabe gangsta. Pyru is a street gang affiliated with the Bloods. This idiot doesn't know that there are repercussions for repping a gang you aren't a part of. Yeah, there are.
That's a good point. Yeah, didn't think about that. Someone should let them know.
Leaky Boy acts like he's the main villain with his goofy laugh, but it's actually the rat boss you encounter in a game. God bless you all. That is a good assessment. Rat boss, rat king. According to Maliking, David is second to only God. What an upgrade. Yep. If Mossad Malik did call the cops, he also got a Muslim in trouble with that too, the one who got a ticket as well. David is a murderer. Changed his life. God bless. Love how the Dizzle says the awa and the zut. I will be the first to donate for GodLogic's lawyer fee. I pray the one only true God, Yeshua, protect you guys and keep you safe. Lots of love from a Kurd. Kurds are like genetically based. Bloods, we have no affiliation with this Malik fellow. Hey, yeah, someone should start contacting Bloods. Yo, you guys support all this snitching from your best buddy over here?